Hello. Boo. I spooked you. Got you. Y'all fell for it. A jump scare warning. Hey. Remember when this was the top floor of Tartarus? It was like the whole thing. That this was literally the top floor of Tartarus. Imagine that, but now it's longer. You've all been punked. The tower grows. Now we're in a disco RGB, like, a 2 viewer streamer setup level of Tartarus. Oh, lordy. Truly the most fearsome of creatures.
There are 3 strong enemies.
This is a truly terrifying place to be in. Oh, hit one of them. I got him. Ow. This does not seem to be going well already. Spring of life. He's perfect. That is just a samurai, yes. He's also resistant to fire, it seems. Hey, we got a dude who's weak to fire. Oh yeah.
2 enemies to go. This ends now.
And look at all of our cool new personas. Isn't this fun? Are we having a good time with all our fun new personas? Spread them, please. You're a failure. Someone's gonna die. Watch this. Oh, never mind. He has decided to go for the idle route. Okay, he has evasion skills, I guess. Well then. Got him.
Don't let your
Easy
guard
game.
down. Good stuff,
Yeah, it's early in the morning for me, by the way. Fun fact. I'm still currently knee-deep into chugging through my morning mug of coffee. Which, of course, means I'm gonna go piss like 4 times in this one stream, so have fun with that. Just the nature of the beast. I need to make new personas, because I got that Kurama Tengu on the card list, and I just do not have inventory slots for all that, frankly. I don't know why I immediately thought, oh yeah, I can rush him down. These dudes are weak. No, I don't know that. Oh, well, it's just that easy, man. I mean, it's fucking rush strategy, man. It just works. Yeah. See, look at that. That's another new one. I don't know who that is. I can't even get him either. My inventory's full of, like, spiritual beings. I got another Claymore. That is Sword 8. So late into this game, and one of the best weapons I can get is it's a Claymore. It's an unusually long 2-handed sword. Compared to the Onimaru Kuchitsura Mikuzuchi Minachika. It's a Claymore. It's very heavy. And it's metal. It's got a sharp end. And you swing it like a bat, and it hits real hard. Yeah, I can just resummon Aramikama, but I don't want to. But I have to. I need the space. Again, I've remember talking about this before, but it's very subtle and you wouldn't know it unless you explicitly sat down and listened to all the songs. But as this game goes, damn, that's a lot of money. Oh, great. We have the fucking, literally RGB key. Look at this staircase. The definition of as gaudy as humanly fucking possible. But you know what? I'll give him credit. It does look really fucking cool. At least for the setting. Put this in like a disco. Oh my lord. That'll be the hippest place in town.
There are 2 powerful enemies.
Power is subjective. Ow. Alright, now you crit him. Shit.
The enemy.
I don't like these guys.
Someone help Mitsuru
Oh.
Senpai.
Okay. I don't like these enemies. These big katana boys, a little bit of a big scary enemy. I'm a little upset with the team you have drafted, Lolfan, because it's a real nice team, except for the fact that none of my teammates do fucking anything. So my main character has to be the dude providing healing, debuffs, and buffs. So if my team cannot lay down the hurt optimally, we're in a really fucking bad spot, which is entirely what happened with Chidori. Like Junpei's job is to be a big damage boy. Alright, you know what, fine, sure. And now he's kind of tanky too, like alright, that's cool. I wish the other two members of the team did things. To be entirely honest, I don't really know what Mitsuru provides. Koromaru is a good boy, I don't really know what he provides. He also just does damage. That's like the entire team. Do they do damage? I mean, I guess. It's like Aegis can buff or debuff, it's one of the two. Akihiko can also buff or debuff, whichever the other one is. Yukari and Ken can both heal optimally. Who else exists in this game? Fireball.
I command thee.
I think I actually covered everybody. It's like Junpei, Yukari, Akihiko, Mitsuru. Fuka, I guess. I don't think that really counts. And then I guess Ken and Koromaru. Yeah, that's everybody. I'm not even saying my preferred team is the best. I already talked about Ken. Ken fits in the same role as Yukari, but do you need a healer? The answer is yes.
Be careful. There are 3 strong enemies.
Fuck me. Ow. Can I have an access point? I'd like to leave now. This place isn't nice. Oh, dude, he has a new animation. Teleports in front of you 3 times. Nothing personnel, kid. I just got fucking bodied. I'm so glad I have the ability for teammates to take lethal blows, otherwise I would have just gotten 1 round from full. It's really fucking fun and interactive looking Persona. I'm sure glad this isn't the most annoying fucking mechanic in this game, is the fact that, oh sorry, your main character died because he got random crit and then they decided to hit him again despite all that. Yeah, you just lose. Just game over. They just do better. They're gonna have a very low touch of death threshold. I don't think making every single enemy in the game the most lethal thing in existence is really the best idea. But I guess who am I to judge? I've been using Black Frost for like 4 Tartarus runs. I think I need a new team. Like, Giri Mikalo's good and all, but he's just a debuffer. I don't have a persona that's just like, oh, this dude does damage. Yeah. Won't talk about it. This is the best. What are you talking about? It's not like there's that sick oh.
It can't end like this.
Touch of death, baby. What'd I just fucking tell you? Hey, you know all that 9 minutes of streaming? Just cut that. Cut it out. Cut it out of the video. Get it out of here. I can't let the people know on the VOD. Oh, it's just bad video games. Hey, can I get those 2 personas I rolled before back? No, that did not want to go to the fucking Eclipse screen. You know what? Part of the problem I also thought about, right, is the last stream ended. Is that I haven't also gone shopping in like 2 months, so that's another problem. I was gonna go shopping after the Tartarus session. I'm like, this is one of the last Tartarus sessions. I really should have done it before going to Tartarus, but I'm like, I don't have a whole lot of money. I'm just like, and then the gear will be upgraded. I'm greeding. It's less so greed, more so needing, because I don't have any money. Because another problem with the whole chat decides the team, I've had to deck out every single teammate with equipment. I don't have enough money to deck out 3 people with equipment, let alone every single member of the team. All of them. This isn't worked out very well for me.
Be careful, those 4 are powerful.
You all thought the shadows and the lost and all those people were the main threat. Nah, it's capitalism. And again, I don't know if I really call this capitalism. There's some police in a back alleyway selling me guns. I don't think that's exactly sanctioned.
Couldn't finish it off.
Can you be weak to ice, please? You make me very happy.
This is no longer just our battle.
Thank you.
Don't leave the job unfinished.
Fuck. Main dude's knocked down. Minato!
Such persistence.
Just fuck it. Who gives a shit?
Are you okay?
2 to go.
The enemy!
Ow. Ow again. Hey Junpei, you want to level up a few times to get that sick AoE skill of yours? That'd be really cool. See, look at that guy. I want him. I can only imagine how confusing those card shuffles must be through like an outsider's perspective. Like it's just a bunch of fucking noise when you don't have to actually pay attention to it. It's not hard. It's just a lot of visual noise. And again, I think that's what they're going for. It's meant to be like a timing mini game, but it's also fucking piss easy. So. The only annoying thing about Spring of Life is the animation of him healing takes like twice as long as him attacking itself.
You've done it. Artemisia! The enemy's down.
I don't know why they have a bunch of weird translations in the Mega 10 series. Like, Artemisia, that's Artemis. Hello, that's just Hell. They call Set Seth in these games, which is the ultimate example of, I mean, yes, okay, it's still technically also correct, but Set is very different to, that's Seth. I think he's Family Guy. He's also a big black dragon dude. I don't think that bit worth the follow, but thank you! Yes, Elizabeth. I need to go get all of these personas to be better now, because I need a persona that can deal damage. I've kind of gone this whole game and I've just ignored that facet of life. Actually, getting Daisojo would not be too bad if I needed a persona to deal damage. I don't know what skills my various Mitama and Mithra have, but currently, Minato over here, his entire job is to be, he's a healer, he's a debuffer, he's a buffer, he's a reviver, but he doesn't actually deal that good of damage, which is kind of a damn shame. Just because of the nature of how you guys have been drafting my teams. I kind of can't really easily do that. None of these are... Okay. I guess we just need to grow 3 more levels. Oh boy, that's gonna be most of this Tartarus session. I guess I could probably just raw fuse something up, but I want Daisojo. That's like the next big challenge. Not to mention it's Daisojo! That's the guy! He's great! Oh. That's Ingrid. Hello, Ingrid. How's it going? Welcome to a game you 100% will not be enjoying. It's a big hint.
A surprise attack. There's only one.
From that sick-ass content that no one likes. Oh, yeah.
Let's keep going.
Oh, dude, that's a Koromaru weapon. Nice. Our good boys coming at... Oh, is this a gilded floor?
Attack. There's only one.
Oh, yeah, bye. All right. Wasn't that a fun and interactive fight? We had fun. Say hello to the worst kind of quality content streamer on Twitch, a dude who only plays fucking RPGs all damn day. Oh yeah, this definitely pays the bills. But it's where my passions lie. Goodbye, Secret Hand Man.
Be careful. There are 3
I got a
strong
knife. I'm
enemies.
not too upset about the whole shebang. Now, were these the dudes that were weak to fire, or was it the Tower of Heads? It was the Tower of Heads. Damn.
There are 3 enemies left.
Damn.
Couldn't finish it off.
They just punched my dog. This game's fucked up.
I command thee.
Why are we bringing a dog into combat?
I failed to finish it off.
Then again, we're also fighting lions, so I mean, I guess equal animal rights, but abuse? I don't know, man. We're getting into some weird fucking territories. I don't think any of this is cool. No, I'm not streaming this on my PC. Nothing about this would prove that this is on a computer right now. Nothing reveals that or shows that. This is legitimate, actual hardware. I don't know what you're talking about. It's all slander.
Enemies left. I command thee.
Alright then.
Last one. Don't let your guard down. What? So powerful.
Only reason I can't is because I do own this game. Because of course, damn it, I can't get him either, son of a bitch. I do own this game, but unfortunately, I have no good way of streaming PSP games. I mean, I probably could, but I already have it, you know? Like, it's just so much easier to do it this method. Like, fuck, man, I own the damn game. I'm allowed to do dumb shit. Hey, Akihiko, that dude I don't use, you want a fucking sick-ass new weapon? Ooh, damn. He has a high crit rate. Those kind of weapons are just so good in these games. Just for fun, like, the actual damage the weapon deals is irrelevant. The fact that a weapon can say it has a high crit chance is incredibly valuable.
There are 2 powerful enemies.
You don't really need much more beyond that. You could be dealing 1 damage and attack on a crit, and oh, you got an all-out attack or the ability to daze an enemy? Alright, the fight's over. Good job. Go home early. Your work's over. You can leave now.
Last one. Don't
Speaking
let
of
your
work being
guard
over, I'm gonna hit the rush button and stop playing the game so I can continue to chug this entire mug of coffee and need to piss myself in 5 minutes. Oh yeah. God damn it, Dominion. Gami Tensei, the one game where angels won't fuck off. Then again, you really do want them to fuck off. The Gami Tensei angels are dickheads. No one is nice in these games. Demons, angels, if they're not explicitly a human, for the most part, they're kind of a dickhead.
down. Let's finish.
Not apparently. Sometimes some of them are nice. Sometimes some of them are reasonable. Like all the angels, you just have to bow down to their unquestioning, unflinching rule of the one true savior, Yahweh. And if you don't, you will be erased from existence. If you think wrongly, you will be erased from existence. These are not unreasonable demands. And thus is the ideology of every angel in the Megaten series. It's not even hyperbole, they're dickheads. Even the demons a lot of the time are also dickheads, because they're demons. They kill and eat people, like it's not exactly better. You'd probably like Persona 5 way more. This is Persona 3. This is one of them chunky old boys for when it comes to video games. I mean, story-wise and like narrative, this one's the best. But also,
Only one.
a lot of people are overly judgmental. Read shitheads and don't learn to appreciate true art. I like my video games, man. Then again, I'm a bit of an older blood when it comes to 3D graphics, so I can totally handle a game looking like a pure Swiss cheese, and I'd be alright. Oh no, Persona 3 is my favorite. Fable doesn't even look too bad comparatively. Fable is not what I would have gone to for like a bad or like moderately okay looking 3D game. Fable looks pretty damn okay. Then it might just be me misremembering it though, but I do not remember Fable ever looking anywhere close to bad. And then again, I'm not really the one to judge. I grew up on the early... Then again, I grew up on like every system because... Yeah, boy, being poor, look at the fucking... Fuck you, ninja! This is 4 hours earlier than normal because I close at work today. I have to start streaming piss early. I don't make the rules, ninja. I don't remember it being chunky. I'm just saying what I remember. It might have been a little chunky now that I think about it. Then again, I was always the big fucking dude with the sword and I hit him real hard. So, I mean, I remember me being chunky, but that was my build. I don't remember other people being chunky. Don't remember Fable 3. Ooh. Nice. You all will have to bear with me for just a second. I'm doing science right now. There we go. Hey, Ninja, you know I don't actually get any viewers with these streams. That's okay. Ingrid, Corbane, Lolfant, you... Nah, that's fake. I'm multi-botting. I got some real advanced AIs going on, making Twitch think they're real viewers. Dude, Fable 2 is something else. Fable 3 is just when they decided, yeah, hey, do you like cocaine? Dude, I fucking love booger sugar. Fable is the epitome of a series of the dude who made it did not understand what made Fable 1 so good. So when he retried to capture that magic, he kept making stumbles and mistakes along the way. You like absolutely absurdly broken magic in every Fable game beyond the first. Like, disgustingly broke. Like, not okay level of broken when it comes to magic. Why would you hit people with a sword when you can just AoE, stun lock, and deal infinite damage with magic? Oh, that's unfortunate. Can't do anymore. Okay, alright, Papa defend, I guess. Yeehaw. I don't remember any of the Fable soundtrack. I remember it being serviceable. No, I remember dicking around a lot in Fable 1 and thinking it sounded alright. It's been too long, though. It has been many years since I've even thought about the Fable series. It has been a hot fucking minute. Or also Fable, I don't remember, I think it's Fable 2, but I'm not sure. Where the final boss is the, we're gonna give you a cutscene, and if you don't shoot him, we'll just kill him anyway. Fun and interactive. Those are the best kind of bosses.
There's someone...
The one where they don't even try. Nah, yeah, thanks. I don't know, man. I barely remember anything of Fable because all I remember is just stealing shit and fighting guards. Like, for hours at a time, just fighting guards. I don't think I'm really the arbiter of judgment for the series.
enemies left. I command thee. The enemy's down. Let's finish.
You guys really came in at one of the worst episodes. Persona 3 is a great time, but man, the Tartarus sections are just missed. Bought this game to death, one of my favorite games of all time. Man, Tartarus is a bit rough, isn't it? That's why I always play these kind of games with like a video on the side. I'm listening to music, I'm talking to somebody. Here, let me just grind out Tartarus. But now I need to be the video you're watching on the side. I need to sit here and concentrate on this. I love big, scary statue head dudes.
Strong enemies.
It is the worst part of the game. You're not you being a funny man there, Ninja. You are entirely correct.
Such persistence.
Got him.
3 enemies left.
We need to get to the next Persona game. This entire game's gimmick of I will let the chat decide everything didn't work out too well. It's way less interesting. Crank that bitch to the highest difficulty and everyone can watch me scream in front of a camera that doesn't actually exist for like 4 hours a day, and then I go and cry in a corner until I start work. Or bonus points if it's after work, and that's until I go to bed. Tears start flowing and they don't stop flowing. I'd really rather you not fuck up Bufula. At least it gives me type coverage, so don't do that. Oh, Junpei, my son, he's about to get Blade of Fury. Oh, they're all about to get so much stronger. Oh, yeah. My son has grown so big and strong. I think you guys are weak to ice. Oh yeah. Fire is not the right answer.
There are 4 enemies left.
It just won't die.
I command thee.
I've eaten ghost peppers
The
before.
enemy's down. Let's
I'm a
finish.
spice head, dude.
You'll fall by my hand.
I already told you, like last Christmas, my family got me, they went to a site called like Heatonist.com, great name, and bought me the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd hottest spices and like sauces they had, like hot sauce. Because the only reason they didn't get the hottest is that it was more expensive than all 3 of the other bottles combined, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fair. It was like 70, 80 bucks or something absurd. I don't remember the specific number. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask someone to do that. Yeah, at a certain point, like, when you get to a certain level of spice, you just, your body just gives the fuck up, and you just go numb. I refuse to go back to those times. I'm a spice head, and I wasn't the kind of dude who will, I wasn't the kind of dude who I was like screaming on the ground, chugging a thing of milk, but I was sitting there being like, I can't taste anything for the next 2 days. Not great. It's not exactly an enjoyable experience.
Enemies to go.
Don't tell me how to live my life. I don't think any of the ones I had actually had ghost peppers in them, though. I remember the hottest one was called, like, Thor's Hammer, and it was like... Dude, seriously, like, the moment it touched my tongue, my entire face just went numb. And I'm like... When you... As much as I've had, I can tell the point where I'm like, if I have any more spice, I will start screaming. I immediately got that sensation and knew today was not gonna be very good. Unfortunately, I've never been the dude who you can easily milk for raw reactions like that. Like I'm just taking that bottle, I'm chugging down half of it, then I'm in the hospital 5 minutes later after I've screamed my lungs out. Nah. But I was suffering. Just more of the silent scream kind. Reminds me of, I actually had a dude, it was more than a year back, actually show up and say, hey, you want to play a certain fun game? And I'm like, okay. He asked me to play, I want to be the guy, you know, for the hot, spicy, sick Twitch action of watching the Twitch streamer get really mad at the game, and I just didn't. I just don't get mad. I got there like halfway through the game, started getting bored, and he had already left by then. It was like, oh, well, shit, alright, I guess this playthrough's fucked. How do you not like spicy candy, like cinnamon or some shit? It's just a good time. It depends on the kind of candy. Like, if a candy is sweet and spicy, that's weird. But, like, if a candy is just spicy, it's literally like any other flavor. I would think it would be weird if it was something like you can have sour, you could have like sweet, you can have spicy, but if you get to the weird flavors like, oh, this one's just bitter. Oh, that's just medicine, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, this one's umami. This is savory. This tastes like meat. You take a cough drop, it's like you just took a bite of steak or some shit. Oh yeah, I've done that before. The old classic goes to the bathroom play. Again, I'm used to it. It's more of a, oh, this is unpleasant. I need a persona that can deal damage. I need someone new. Give me my fucking personas. I guess we'll just start fusing up some boys. Here's the entire main gimmick of this video game. You gotta learn. Hey, it's cool. Got the main character. He's a cool guy. You wanted to see something cool? How about I just fucking go from Pokemon to that one scene in Full Metal Alchemist? Let's just put these two together and see what happens. Parvati, you do have Bufula. I do kind of want Bufula. That would be correct. And I have Ice Boost. Alright, Parvati, you're fine. You can come. Only this one time, though. I slapped, like, an angel and a Kurama Tengu, and I made, like, a weird floating princess lady. A priestess lady, I guess, is their arcana. So, yeah, alright. When am I gonna get to make Mara? When am I making a big dick? Literally. That's my favorite persona. Just because of the reaction of people who don't know what Mara is. Sadi, ooh! Herculean Strike, that's different. Shima... I can get Kurama Tengu again, but he doesn't do much for me. I kind of want Narashima just so I can have Herculean Strike, but yeah, this one's a free fuse though. Anything I want to even carry over? It's, I guess, Garula. Like, there's no reason not to, you know? Okay, can you just not carry over anything that isn't Charmby Twin Shot? Is that the joke we're doing here? Okay. Well then. I guess I'd rather have Twin Shots. Sure. Alright, we're taking a Snake Lady with like 8 arms, and Clotho, one of the Moire sisters, the Weaver of Fate. And now we have Leo from Wolf series. What the fuck is it called? It was what was that? It was sick TV show. It was on the TV. I keep trying to say Beowulf, but that's not right. Oh my god, he knows Power Charge. I keep also wanting to say He-Man. It's like He-Man, but he's a wolf. What are the name of that? What was the name of that series where you're like a wolf person? Or like a lion man. Lion-O, that was his name. Fuck. I don't even remember the goddamn name of the show. It's I already forgot the name. That is not a monkey. I get Neberos, who's like a ghost guy. Oh, he knows Megiddo, yo! Thundercats, that's the one. Thank you, fucking A. What the fuck is Thundercats? Never heard of that in my life. That's a rock. That's a big rock. You can also get this dude who will just be toting around a fat Megiddo drop, and I'm like okay with that, frankly. I'll lose my Moth Boof. I already have Bufula coverage though. And I'm like, yeah, dude, physical damage, that's cool and all, but at the same time, dropping a fat Megiddo. And that's literally all this dude does though. There are monkeys, we'll get them later. There's Hanneman, he's around somewhere. I think maybe I have Hanneman. Yeah, I do. Here. Here's Hanneman. He's a big monkey man, he's got a sword. There's also a cat. That's Neko Shogun. He's useless though. I can make them into a snake. As is the natural course of evolution. Do I want to make Neberos? Do I want to? I could give him Mabufula. Give me I want Counter-Strike and Mabufula. That's what I want. Right there. Evade Wind to top it off. He is now... I needed a dude who can do damage. This dude does damage. Boom. Counter-Strike just for being spicy, so now I'm randomly immune to physical damage. Boom. Skeleton Man, he's like death or some garbage. I don't know, he's got like a voodoo doll. I don't know what his whole deal is. I don't know what mythology he comes from. Probably... This fucking mythology came from like Opwash. Do not change my Megiddo. I want that. Monkey Man. Mudoon? Sure, I guess. Why the fuck not? Fear Boost? That's actually like weirdly synergistic. Fear Boosted Evil Smile and the Ghastly Wail that just instantly kill everyone. I think I know the gimmick of this guy now. So, the whole gimmick with this guy, stagnant air ups the susceptibility to ailments, meaning enemies can now, well, everyone technically, are more likely to be afflicted with a status ailment, as well as Fear Boost, increases the odds of inflicting fear. These two stack. On Evil Smile, which inflicts fear in all enemies. Ghastly Wail instantly kills all enemies who are fearful. So you pop Stagnant Air, pop Evil Smile, hope that it fears them, then you pop Ghastly Wail for an insta-kill. Very weird strategy, and you know what? I'm willing to rep it. Fine, sure. This dude is like built for this, fine. I'm gonna instead use him to spam ice and almighty damage. Who else we got? Who's like coming next in the tier list? I'm gonna have to make Ganga, I think. I have so many low-level junkers. I can make Natsa Taishi. Swift Strike. I don't think you should do that. Then again, it is like online classes. I don't think they really give a shit. Seiryu? Is he a dragon? Dude, Dragon Man! Generate. He does have Magarula. You know what? He's coverage. I can do something with this. And he'll know growth 1, so he'll at least scale. Yeah, I think I'll make this guy. Poison Mist, Magarula, sure. I don't have wind damage right now. Dude, all my classes are just piss. I'm glad I got out. Then again, I'm never one to judge for school. I hated high school. Oh my lord. My schooling history was not exactly phenomenal. There we go. Now I have a big fucking dragon man. Who wants to see a dude I can't make? Uriel the Angel. Oh yeah. Fire Imp. Oh, say Samael. Nice. I want to see a dude who's like way beyond my level. Like Uriel's level 60. I can't even make him yet. We have Barong, who's 1 level too high. He's like a wolf dude. Kakolin. Oh yeah, we'll still at least look at him. There's Kakolin. Hope you all enjoyed. There he goes. Mothman! Mothman! Yeah! He gets it. Mothman could fuck. Yeah, and we're kind of reaching that point where it's annoying to continue to grow. But we have 2 new dudes who are actually kind of usable. Acceptable timeline. And, because we have it, Ice Boost, Neberos. What will I get rid of? He fucks. Mothman fucks. I'm being entirely honest, I might want to fuck with this dude's stupid fear garbage, because it's like, yeah, it works, but it'll never work on a boss and it takes 3 turns to do. You pop Stagnant Air, you pop Evil Smile, then you pop Ghastly Well. That is 3 turns. We're dropping Stagnant Air, and if it works, it works. He fucking... I don't know, man. I think Mothman could get it. And back to the old grind. You guys ever know where stairs are? I don't. No, found the access point. We don't want that though. At least not yet. Alright, big scary dudes. Gotta be, oh shit, well, be careful. There's a bunch of fucking scary dudes. Bring in Neberos. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to give Neberos Invigorate 3, so yep, we're dropping that whole entire fear shtick. Oh, God, look how fucking expensive Megiddo is. Yeah, we need a Invigorator. Yes, I am indeed working today.
That's the way.
I'm the closer for today.
Good choice.
Yeah, it's my turn.
The 24th demon mentioned Lesser King Solomon, also known as Lemegeton. Lemegeton.
Here's a chance.
That sounds like a transformer. Lemegeton. Transform. Yeah, disgusting, frankly. Oh, dude, that is. We have Claw. We had Clotho. I think that's Lachesis. I'm getting her either way. What's the fucking middle one called? Oh, that was Lachesis. Fuck. Atropos. That's Moirai's sister. That's the one. Why didn't you agree to close? What, you don't want more money? I want more money.
3 strong enemies.
You know what? We're gonna do it once, and then we're never gonna drop a Megiddo in a hallway fight for a while. Megiddo. That didn't even do much of anything. Congratulations.
I command thee!
Thanks.
Such persistence. There are 3 enemies left.
It's on!
I do not like these hallway fights. They are quite annoying. Just because of how much MP I need to piss away on them. That just sounds like a personal problem. I don't know why you'd want to do schoolwork. That just seems like a bad time, frankly.
Descend now!
Fuck, what I got a ruby! Wow, okay, that's how you know we're late game. If we can get 10 rubies, I can get Megiddo down when I only just got normal Megiddo. I mean, I don't judge what you do with your free time, but I'm definitely going to judge with what you do with your free time. Bye, Fear Boost. Bye-bye. I'm kind of just forcibly grinding, You know what? We'll give him Endure Light, sure. Because he's weak to light. Why the fuck not? We're making Neburo super good. Do you have any other AoE skills? Just sitting around? You know what? We'll give him Mazio, sure. I'm never gonna use it on anyone else, and it gives him lightning coverage. Not exactly a good skill, but sure. I judge everyone for how they spend their free time. I'm judging myself for how I'm spending my free time by streaming. This doesn't make me money. I want to make me money, but unfortunately I have decided that RPGs are how I'm gonna spend my time. I could be playing the sick, getting the Victory Royale and Fortcraft,
Get into trouble, run!
sell my soul and play garbage. Ham up all my reactions and be just a shell out. A shell of a man. I'm gonna not do that and instead sit here with 2 viewers. If on a good day. Yeah. Making bank, baby. With my piss mic. Fortnite. Give me more money. Oh, it's time she's learned mind charge. There goes Dia. And then she's gonna learn Bufudine. That's actually gonna have Koromaru's reign of being the undisputed magic master fall to the wayside once she learns Bufudine. God damn it, I saw the stupid staircase through the walls. Where am I right now? I can't find myself. Help me, I'm lost. I don't speak their language. I don't know where my mom is. I don't know my way back to the hotel. How did I find myself up into a demon tower? I'm really lost.
Enemies.
Persona!
Oh, great. Well then.
That one just won't die.
Dude's just meaty as fuck. Samurai boy over there, he's a thick boy.
Descend now!
Ow. Also annoying because the few times I do actually stream a game, I think the general populace would like more, like Smash Bros or Mario Kart. Another one of my passions being Mario Kart. Even less people show up. It's like, come on, man, I just want to have fun playing Mario Kart. This is like Mario Kart. That one just won't die. Oh yeah, you'll get used to that. There will be a lot of repeated lines of dialogue, trust me. There are so many memes of this game of people just saying dumb shit. Specifically one character in particular who I'm not using in the party, but is the main guy for all the fucking sick memes. I've been waiting for this.
One enemy left.
Hey, I'm poisoned and dying. Can you please actually die? All jokes aside. No, I'm not okay, Fuka. Please just kill him. What do you mean you have evade strike?
I command thee.
I'm surprised you haven't commented on the fact that all these dudes cast and summoned their stands by putting a gun to their temple and pulling the trigger. I'm kind of got another ruby. I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I need the access point. Where the fuck? How do I leave? I can't find myself. Have enough money to heal myself yet? Oh my god, look how much money healing costs now. Oh, alright. Hey man, Persona's a fucking weird game, man. Can it cost less now? I've healed myself. Oh yeah, it technically does. Wow, holy shit. They're trying to nickel and dime you for everything in this game. You see why money is such a problem? This game does not want you doing Tartarus in one sitting. They do not. In Persona 4, they make fully healing be tied to a social link so you can lower the cost. And in Persona 5, you don't get healing. You get to fucking sit on it. This is quite entertaining that they have removed the ability to heal in dungeons. They do not want you doing this shit so much. But, you know.
One enemy, and it's powerful.
I don't even know who I'm paying. This weird clock at the bottom of the tower? Why do I need to input money? They don't talk about this. It's just a gameplay mechanic. Here, if you put money into this weird machine, it'll spit out drugs. A lot of drugs. So many drugs. Oh. Here, you know what I'm gonna start doing, assuming I get into easier fights? I'm gonna have Mitsuru start spamming Spirit Drain to raise her SP, and have Minato not use magic, so Invigorate can increase his SP. So that hopefully, I can increase my SP and HP enough over time that I need to heal less. Good boy! I need to heal less, which will, of course, then come back around to the fact that, yeah, I'll have enough money to, you know, actually do things. Also, Junpei can finally do the new thing, Blade of Fury.
That one just won't die.
Enemies
Oh,
left.
yeah, baby. That's a good shit.
Now.
That's a good dog. That's Koromaru. He's a good boy. The best boy. You fuckers. Can I stop fighting the stupid samurai, by the way? The worst enemy. Like the lion, the tower, the Mayas, the stupid skewered together mage priest boys, all fine. I'm dead now.
Like this.
Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. One is always aware that it lies in wait. Though life is merely a journey to the grave, it must not be undertaken without hope. Only then will a traveler's story live on, treasured by those who bid farewell. But alas, my guest's life has now ended, a tale left unwritten. Welcome to Persona. The touch of death is always an inch away. Sorry, that dude used an AoE skill that has a chance of hitting 1 to 3 times. It hit 3 times, and it crit. You just die from full. And in this game, if your main character dies, it's an immediate game over. Go fuck yourself. Game design, yeah! It's in all the Personas! Why would they keep this? Then again, why would they keep the inability to choose your skills in fusion? And other fun questions. People keep screaming to God, yet he doesn't respond. No, I'm not mad. What's up, Golden Goose? How you doing? Oh, bye.
There's only one. The enemy escaped.
Fun and interactive. You know, technically, it wouldn't be God in this universe, it'd be Yahweh, and he definitely wouldn't. So yeah, no, that checks out, actually.
There are 2 powerful enemies.
There's actually very few games in this franchise where you ever actually see Yahweh. Like, he's always mentioned, because it's just like the obligatory, like, oh, it's God. Like, literally just him. He is a character in these games. He's the final boss in some of them. Man, this game's go hard. You want to play a fun game? Go play Devil Survivor. You'll kick the shit out of whoever the hell comes in front of you. These games go hard. You want to fight Lucifer, the Lord of Hell? Go play Nocturne. Persona goes hard and it goes fast.
Get into trouble, run! I command thee!
I want to talk about, like, the obligatory anime cliche of, I'm 14, time to go home, strike out into life, and kill God. Oh, yeah. Mega 10 is definitely not helping into that assumption. They may be leaning directly into those cliches. At least the lions are cool.
Hang in there.
The lions are no longer cool! The lions are no longer being nice.
Are you okay?
No.
Please be more careful.
I'm not.
Fight hard. Great choice.
Just pop more fat crits, please. Okay. No, it's alright. Take your time.
That one just won't die.
The enemy.
I am immortal as long as my friends are alive.
I command thee. There are 3 enemies left. The enemy's down.
Nice.
Attack again.
Damn it, I'm feeling great. Why are we not popping more crits?
Keep your guard up at all times.
There you go. Now just don't hit anyone for lethal. Thank you! That is acceptable!
I command thee. If you get into trouble, run!
There you go. Hey man, I'm feeling great right now. It's crit time. get so much XP. Fucking A. Oh, dude. I think it might be Daisojo time. Do you guys like skeletons? Is it Halloween time? Oh, yes it is. That sounds like a yes from me, dog. I found the access point on this map yet. Please tell me I have. Yes, I have. Okay, time to bow the fuck out. We're making very, very little actual progress because now we're getting to the part of Tartarus where floors are fucking massive. So, a lot of the time, you make no progress. I still do not actually have enough money to be able to heal my team. Luckily, it's actually the cost is going down because I'm having Mitsuru spam Spirit Drain. It's rather Spirit Drain and more Wallet Drain because I'm stealing money from the enemies effectively. Now that's a skill that more games need. I'm not hunting demons to be able to, you know, save the world, try to, you know, be a good person. I need to pay bills. How am I gonna eat? More games need to cover that aspect. I need a 9 to 5, baby. That's next level. Hey man, demon hunting pays the bills, baby. Put my life on the risk. People pay top dollar for, you know, demon organs and flesh. You imagine the kind of experiments you could put on these things? What if we gained the magical power to be able to spit fire and summon forth draining energy? Cast actual magic. That's radical. I'm gonna now hit this dude with a sword until he dies. Oh, your magic's only good for so much.
There's one enemy, and it's powerful.
That's annoying. Oh, they just used virus breath on me, huh?
If you get into trouble, run!
Nice. Oh, hey, we just got the sword furry again. Nice. Lionel. Strong presence. Oh, 2 more floors and we got our first boss. Yeah, this is also particularly a section that they really do not want you doing, Tartarus all in one, like, chunk. Because this is the first time that we've had more than a month to do all of Tartarus. We had 2 months to do this. Dude, that's why the enemies are so much more, I guess, meaty, I would describe them as. Just by nature of you have way more time to be able to handle them, so if you ever get fucked up, you can just leave.
Two to go. I command thee.
Last one.
We'll lock every enemies down. Let's finish this.
Get a lot
You'll fall by my
Did that
hand.
value? Ooh, this is a good idea. Damn it. I wanted the cursed card, man. Dude, dog is a good... Dude, don't you... I got Deathbringer. Do 20% crit chance and increased crit damage? Oh, yeah. Finally, something has toppled Claymore for the strongest weapon. The Deathbringer. He is a very good boy. I did it. Oh, 1 more floor. I hope you guys are ready for our first boss. Of at least this chunk. I remember these dudes being bitches. I'll fight Purple Boy. You can just basic attack these guys down.
There are 2 powerful enemies.
Like that, I guess. Perfect example. That was really hard, wasn't it?
This ends now! If you get into trouble, run!
They just spam Mudo. They don't. They're using it on Koromaru too. He blocks Mudo. This is the purple scary enemy who's supposed to be like a notch above every other enemy on the floor. They are the easiest enemy. And they give you way more experience because they're supposedly so strong. More like walking piggy banks. Oh yeah. Much they can be because enemies don't actually drop money in this game. Oh yeah, that definitely helps my money problem. Would you guys think a railgun would be stronger than a grenade launcher? I mean, yes, if scaled up enough, probably. But remember, Aegis is just a lady. I don't think you can get the real meatiness of a railgun in, like, humanoid form. And with, like, these proportions. It might just be me, though. I might be a little ignorant on the properties of a fucking railgun, so sorry.
Strong enemies. Attack.
My ignorance is showing again.
There's only
Last
one
one.
enemy left.
I mean, well, I know I'm just talking about, like, the actual, like, the whole thing with railguns is they're meant to be, like, magnetically shot like nails through a big fucking tube. I'm just saying, you don't really got that sheer space to build up the speed. You ain't got the components to really, you know, milk out the magnets. Get that speed. I mean, it would probably explain why they don't really make, like, hand-sized railguns, like handgun size. It just seems inefficient. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's size. It's like, you know, railguns are usually strapped to, like, train tracks and just artillering the fuck out of things from 13 miles out. Not really something you'd use to rob a convenience store. That makes more sense. Like I said, maybe I'm just ignorant. Maybe I don't know enough about railguns. But the reason it's called a railgun is because you put it on a rail. It's a gun. That's also not true, but you know what? I'm living by it. I have to use magic on this fucking guy. Oh, never mind. He's weak to electric. Doesn't matter.
Down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand. Only one enemy left. I command thee.
Mitsuru is about to be full health again.
The enemy is down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
Nice. We got one of the divas. Komokuten! I will never remember which of the divas is which, or devas is which. Never fucking remember. There's 4 of them. And all of them are, like, different, vaguely Japanese men with, like, funky skin colors, like green and red and, like, purple. And they're just dudes beyond that. No, stop, Autumn, no, shit! Ah, damn it. I mean, that wouldn't be wrong, my thumb. I hate the cursor memory putting me on defend. I have now accidentally fucked it twice. Ooh, electric is not the play. Interesting. Here, you know what? They've had too much time to set up. I need to actually use the SP Mitsuru has been grinding for like an hour. And she missed! Everybody! We're having problems. Fun fact. You guys ever want to see science? The science of this is, we're having problems.
Great job, Iori.
It's on!
Junpei-kun defeated an enemy.
She's living! Not even close, baby!
Mitsuru-senpai is seriously hurt.
Mitsuru-senpai can fucking deal with it for a while,
Two
can't she?
enemies left. This ends now. Mitsuru-senpai is seriously hurt.
I know, Fuka! You know what you don't need to do? Keep reminding me. Mitsuru-senpai is in danger! You better be careful! Fuck.
Only one enemy left.
Goddamn evade slash! I need to kill him! He has evade of all physical skills and I don't have the mana to use magic! Oh!
Yes, Goro-chan.
Aha, the shoe is on the other foot now. I mean, she is injured. They're not wrong. And hey, look, she's fine. See, it's okay. I just needed to use a few turns of reinvigorate, or invigorate, to get the MP for that. Don't dodge slash while on the fucking ground. God, can you imagine if they dodge slashed on the ground? God, it wasn't even worth it XP-wise. And it was, I can make Daisojo! Woo! You guys ever want to see a skeleton? Everyone at home, how ready are you for skeleton content? I know you've been ready for ghost content. The sequel is here. My son, one of my favorite demons in the whole series, is finally here. A dude who will probably never leave my team, assuming I can get him the right skills. The myth, the man, the legend, the leg. Do I have Mithra? More important than this. Need to check the register. Yes. Did you guys see Mithra in here? I'm off, man. Do we seriously not get fucking Mithra? Really? And in this game, it doesn't tell you the levels of the fucking personas. We got Hokuto Seikun. Oh, it's a crystal guy! Mithra, Mithra, where are you? I am way too high of a level to be getting this, though. I'll need to summon some junkers. Need to at least check, but yeah, no, we're 100% too high of a level to be getting Mithra. I think we started on the fact that I think I'm gonna need to, do Dekarabia, nice. I think I'll need to, make some even more junkers, just so that I can make the other Tamas, Mitamas, because I don't think I made all of them in my playthrough, at least not yet. I got Kusi Mitama, he's a good boy, but unfortunately we need to make the rest. Hope you guys are ready for a fusion session, because it's go time. Oh, no, don't do that. What does he have? Garbage. Is Dekaja, and he's about to get, ooh, Counter-Strike skill card, that's actually not too bad. I would be, like, okay with that, actually. Bekarm. Okay, none of what they give you is super. Like, Magarula would be pretty alright. That one's not too bad. I should still have Shisa. I just haven't gotten rid of the fucking thing yet. Yeah, Taki Mikazuchi and Shisa can just go. The main point of Taki Mikazuchi was because he was electric damage when I didn't have it, but now I have Neburo, so I don't need him anymore. I kinda want to keep Komokuten. Like, giving him growth and getting a Counter-Strike skill card would be useful. Because it's like a 25% chance or something to just not take physical damage. Throwing that on anyone is good. So, like before, instead of using hard saves, we're gonna do this just to save time. But this is the method we're gonna have to do. First, we're gonna grab all of our Mitamas. Nigi Mitama. Probably Arcana better. Nigi Mitama and Fusi Mitama. We already have him. Ara Mitama. Luckily, they're really cheap. We have the last one. Yeah, Saki Mitama. Okay, so we have all 4 Mitamas. I don't have enough space for the last Mitama, but we have them. So we just need to make Mithra. And he's right there. He uses Seiryu, which is annoying, but that's fine. Boom, Mithra. There he is. But I need to keep in mind what I'm carrying over, because this will go to Daisojo. And now that I think about it, I just made Nebro super, super good, and I might immediately bench him. Like, immediately. I'm making Mithra. I'm trying to make Daisojo, but I need Mithra to make Daisojo. I want to give him... There's no skill, like maybe Magarula. That's like the only thing I can think of. Regenerate 1 would be like okay, but I just want Magarula. I doubt I would even want it, but it's just, you know. Just give me fucking Magarula. I know you can learn Garu skills. You don't even have that many you can even infer. Come on. Fine, fuck it, whatever, it works. It literally doesn't matter. Me either, who gives a shit? Bebe Social Link coming in clutch again, only being rank 3. Thank you for— hey! Mabufu skill card, not bad. AoE's AoE at the end of the day, even though I have a Bufu Dyne skill card, and so Mabufu does nothing. So now we go back through and grab all the Mitamas, because we did just fuse. Uzi Mitama, I already have him. I think we have the red one still too, but I'm gonna check. Ara Mitama, I already got him. And the final one, Saki. What do you mean I can't hold anymore? I just fused. I should be down, I should have a free slot, shouldn't I? Who the fuck do I get rid of then? Bye, Shisa, frankly. Yeah. Shisa delivery. Bye, Shisa. Back to the compendium. Scroll back down to the stupid Saki Mitama. Give me my happy boy. There we go. I've done it. I also just spent a bunch of money summoning all those dudes, so... And in 3 more levels, we're getting Alice anyway. Daisojo. With his unique skill, Samsara. Insta-kill light with a very high chance of working. As well as getting Diarahan. That's his main gimmick. He's a good boy. I wish I could get light amp, light boost. You really use him for the fact that he has Samsung. What could I try to give him? What could I do with Daisojo? Because I want him to be good, you know? Like... I don't think I have... Like, if I could get... Oh, you know what? I could give him all 3 of the auto skills. He could be the final auto guy. Because then he would do something else. Because he has Diarahan. Actually got close there, that was 2 of them. I feel like this would be a massive fucking waste of time though. Like... Don't think there's much else I could do with him though. Having him be like an actually good auto skill user wouldn't be... You know what? Just so I don't have to reload this. I know I have one of them as a skill. Which auto skill do I have as a skill? Or do I not have any? Because I think maybe I'd buy them. I not just have them. I don't. Okay. Marakunda, Mataru Kaja. I can just make him the buff and debuff guy, like God Gamer. He's not really tanky enough for that, though. Alright, well. I'm gonna grind out for 3 auto skills, baby. We keep getting 2 of them. We've had very good luck, and he keeps wanting to grab them, so... Unlike a lot of the other ones, it seems to be a skill that he actually wants to have. Like, he's very consistently grabbing at least one of them. But getting all 3 shouldn't be too bad. So there's another 2. Plus, I really, just personally, just for, like, the amount of shit I've gone through in these games, I want Daisojo to always stay with me. He's my boy. He's been through with me through thick and thin. I can't just leave him behind. Yeah, I know. I fucking love this mechanic, don't you? Every single Megami Tensei game until like Persona 5, pretty much, for like 20 years, did this. Even worse, it was only semi-recently when this came out that you could even do this. Exiting the menu and re-going back into it reshuffles the skills. Originally, like in Strange Journey, you just get what you fucking get, and you get to deal with it. Unless you use like a monster card, which is even more of a pain in the ass, it's like, you just deal with it. Like, they don't want you to do this. And then they're just like, okay. That's why I'm saying, fucking skip. Oh, there it is. That one actually did not take nearly as long as it should have. Give him all 3 auto skills. The first 5-way fusion. With Mithra and the 4 Mitamas. Daisojo, I will shield you and heal your wounds. Something's about to happen to Diarahan. No. I'd rather you be able to just drop a full heal. I'd rather it be Mediarahan, but what can you do? No reason for Hamon. Null Dark. Sure. He's weak to Dark. My son. Daisojo. He's not even that good, but the fact that I gave him all 3 of the auto skills means I don't need to resummon that fucking Mitama. Like, he's like weirdly tiny too in this thing. I mean, yeah, compared to other Personas, he's supposed to just be a guy, but you know, it feels weird for him to be this fucking small. Growth 2. He's growth 3, fuck dude. Alright. Do we have Mediarama? I want to see what he gets by leveling up though. I want to give him Invigorate. I could give him Divine Grace, but that does almost nothing. A Counter Strike on him would also be good. I'd give him Dakunda and Dakaja. He is going to be the ultimate support guy. Like, he has growth 3, you know? Bring back out Neberos, though, because Daisoja doesn't do combat. That's not his job. He can throw down a fat... Like, if I got a Recarmdra, that would go on Daisoja, you know? That's like his job, is to be the, hey, I'm a healer and the support of the team. Oh yeah, we're doing a boss! We need to go heal. Do we even have enough money still? I forgot, we're at the boss. Okay, I'm gonna just dump a few, like, junker items, just so I can, like... Okay, I have a few Somas. I can drop, Snuff Solar, too. There we go. That actually decreased the cost by, like, $6,000. Those stupid Snuff Souls. Yeah, that was worth it. Alright. Oh, no, we're actually bringing back Daisojo because he has the auto skill, so starting a fight with him out gives me all 3 buffs at the beginning of the fight. There's no reason not to do that. Yeah, you guys ever want to get fisted? I don't think this will end well. I don't think we have, like, porn logic.
This is not just a random shadow. It seems to be guarding this area.
Fuka, how are you only just cluing in on this?
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I don't think Samsara would work on them because this is like his main mechanic. Insta-death light with a very high odd. No, Mahamaun does not have as good of a connect rate as this skill. This is a hallway clearer. You can literally just go into like hallway fights with this dude out and just spam Samsara. Fights will just end. He's good. Should probably actually debuff now that I think about it, because this is like a boss, but I guess I'll see what their weaknesses are. Is it electric? Let's find out. No, really not. Is it ice?
This ends now!
Also no, but they don't actually, like, resist it at all. Is it fire? No, they actually seemingly resist fire. Thank you, Fuka, for telling me nothing. Ow. Is it slash damage? Did a lot of damage, though. It just won't die. Ow! Ow again.
Be careful.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna do this. Use Oracle. We don't know what this will do.
Invoking Oracle. Did it help?
I don't think that did what that was supposed to do, and frankly, I'm glad. Like, it said setting HP to 1 and then didn't, so I'm very fucking afraid right now. Can I virus breath these guys? No. Good point.
Be careful. Junpei Cool is badly hurt.
Junpei will deal with it.
It's on!
Damn, that didn't crit the ice dude, huh? Dead. Oh, dude, he lived. He took 2 damage from that. Now he's dead. Yeah.
Serious?
And because he got shocked, it gave him a forced crit, giving him another turn. God damn it. Yeah, no, Oracle just didn't do anything. Can you do it again?
Sorry, I can only use Oracle once a day.
What the fuck is the point of this skill? I don't think I've ever used Oracle in any of my playthroughs, fun fact. I don't think I've ever seen that animation, and I'm not surprised. Oh, no! My Mitama was the dude with Recarm! I don't have it! Yes, I do, never mind, huh? I guess. Definitely planned, guys. I planned for those.
I command thee!
Wow, Mitsuru does a lot of damage to these dudes. They're not weak to ice, or they're not weak to it, but they clearly resist fire because there's no reason Koromaru's dealing just so much less damage. They have to resist fire. Ow! Oh, I'm weak to electric.
Serious? Unconscious.
Fun fact, guys, I'm weak to electric. We're having problems.
Please, be
Ow!
careful.
You know what we're doing? Hoping for the fucking best. Great.
Korra-chan's hurt.
This ends now!
Please kill, 2 of them.
I failed to finish it off.
Come on, Koromaru. I know they're resistant to fire, but... Oh, good boy!
Someone help Mitsuru
Last one.
Senpai.
Don't let your
What
blood
a good boy!
Mitsuru Senpai is seriously hurt. Mitsuru Senpai is seriously hurt.
This ends now! Such persistence.
Good boy! I got some rock. Got some dense rock. So how'd you guys like, Oracle, by the way? I hope y'all appreciated having my HP set to 1. That's a classic joke. Fuku just likes to, you know, pull pranks occasionally. It's just real funny. Oh, then. That was a bit of a goddamn mouthful. And we're about to make Alice, too. So, you know how Daisojo has Samsara? Alice also has a unique skill, which is why I'm probably not gonna bench her either. Alice is a cool demon. There's a pretty unique shtick with Alice. Here, you know what? Let me actually try to show it off here.
Watch out. There are
I don't think he has
enemies.
Invigorate, so we can't just like keep him around, but let's show off Samsara.
Enemy defeated.
Only 2 remain.
And it didn't even kill all of them. Hey man, it's just how it is sometimes, man. It's just how it is.
I command thee!
If I could get Light Amp, which would increase the odds of insta-killing with light skills, that would make that move even more stupid. These aren't even enemies who are weak to insta-death. You just wait. I just killed 2 of
Landed
them.
an enemy.
It does not have Invigorate.
I will be cheering you on from here.
This ends now!
I have to keep Mitsuru's MP topped off with Spirit Drain, otherwise my bank account will be drained instead. So anytime there's a free fight, I need a base that has Invigorate heals and Spirit Drain heals. Great. Higo Yumi, huh? I got a Pearl. What is the Higo Yumi? I don't know why it did not set my HP to 1. Don't ask me. I have no idea. I have no idea why Oracle just did that. Hey, you have an appointment, right? I did not.
Strong enemies.
Hey, did you know you have an appointment? But why would it show us? It should show the enemy if it, like, set the enemy's HP to 1, you know? Like, why would it show our team? Like, that's so weird. Like, why did Oracle just not work?
Couldn't finish it off.
If you get into trouble,
Last
run.
one. Don't let your guard down.
Dude, the game's OST is so good!
You're unworthy of my time.
God damn it. You see, this game works on MP, so it can't actually fulfill that function. It's a... Yeah, I know what Oracle actually does. Yeah, Oracle has a chance to just fuck you over. But it just didn't, and I don't know why. That's the confusing part.
Get you enemies. Wow.
Oracle is literally designed to be... It's the same general mechanic as the prayer function in Earthbound, where it's just a random effect. But it's a free action, you know? Like, doing Fuka's Oracle does not consume anyone's turn. I mean, like, it's literally a free action, so literally doing nothing is okay, you know? Like, if you needed a Hail Mary, like, hey, you have a 1 in 8 chance of fully restoring your HP. If you actually rely on that going off, you have bigger problems.
That's the way. Oh.
Good boy! Everyone knows samurais are bitches. A lot of them. Kitten, it's been a while. How you been? Arf.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
You are not legally allowed to use Oracle more than once.
Only one enemy left.
Now!
Good job. I'm so proud of you. You're the good boy. Who gave the dog a knife, by the way? Like weird segue. Who gave the dog a knife? Clearly he's good with it. Like, he can be trusted. But I don't want... That's money you just gave me. That's money. Yeah.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Dude, I got a homie out of it too. Nice. Yo, fuck up these dudes. Hey, you can use my sick emotes now. Unfortunately, you don't get the best emote, which, of course, is locked to tier 3 because I need to make money somehow. Also, good, get better, kitten. I don't know, I'm not good at the whole reassuring thing. I've never been one for actually being like a... I don't know, man. It's midstream. I wasn't emotionally prepared for this.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
My homunculus! No! No, stop! No, stop! My homunculi! No, stop! Please stop! Oh, no!
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Well, there went 3 homunculus, all in one fight. Thank you, video game. No, please, I appreciate it. You know how hard it is to get homunculus? You know, I don't appreciate the fact that you have robbed me of my hard-earned, I don't really know what they are, actually. They're just called homunculi, which is a concerning thing to be just carrying around with me, like, in a back pocket. But if I get hit with an insta-death skill, they apparently consume themselves and die in place of me. Also deeply concerning to have that just around in my back pocket. But frankly, I don't raise questions. Like, there's a bunch of stuff I just don't feel I need to know the answer to in this whole process. All I know is I want them back. It's hard to get those. You can't buy those. There's some ethical quandaries. You know, you could just be, like, immune to the insta-death or, you know, resist it. No, you have something that we don't know what it is giving its life for you specifically just because you own it. There's some ethical questions to this, but, you know, I'm sure it'll work out in the end, I guess. Ah, jeez.
There are two powerful enemies.
You're a powerful enemy. Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. Thanks, Law fan. Yeah, I know how. Like, I've seen Full Metal Alchemist. I just don't know why we just have that. Like, why do we have that in the back pocket? Why did killing one boss give us 10 of those? What the fuck? Also, the fun science. You want a little factoid you can all tell your friends. That, Blade of Fury or whatever skill they just did to just wipe me off the face of the planet in, like, a one fell swoop. It's like getting hit by a railgun from orbit. Just dropping a big hot piece of metal through your skull. Yeah, that move, it missed every single one of my teammates except for me, and then it crit me, and it hit 3 times, which is an instant death. Huh. You hate to see it, I guess.
I failed to finish it off.
2 enemies left.
It's on! Last
Cook
one!
defeated an enemy. Good luck, everyone.
Great. Thank you.
This ends now!
Oh, just a bunch of bull, isn't it? Oh, no, please, power charge. I appreciate that. Here, well, you guys want to watch me miss 4 times?
Are you okay?
It was actually a joke. I missed 0 times. Ninja, it's just weird. Like, it's just a weird way of handling this situation, frankly. I think there would be a, more ergonomic method of solving that. You know, I don't think we should create life, play God, and create living beings just so you can survive jumping in front of a train, you know, for funsies. I feel like this is a horrible misuse of our newfound godlike powers. I mean, we're not really making it. More like we happened to stumble across them, put them in a back pocket, and then just started doing dumb shit. Hey, welcome to this episode of Jackass. In this episode, we have homunculus, so we can go even harder.
Last one!
This ends now!
Senpai!
Fuka, you fucking weeb calling people senpai. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm less stupid now. Yeah. And it's not nice. Hey, Neveros got 4 free agility. Nice. He doesn't need that, and I would have rather had the XP. But neat, conceptually. I have to see if the entirety of the chat has just evolved into, man, roast the streamer. No, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's someone on the...
I appreciate it. Stuff will do it real good for my mental image. I want to know what you're talking about. My mental image of myself is fantastic. I'm a man, I'm a god-born Adonis. Y'all need to shut up. I want to stab. I need to stab this lion to death. Hey, look, we got 1 more out of a rare chest, which typically appear once per session, if it happens to spawn at all, and it gave me 1 homunculus. Remember that one fight that consumed 3 of them? Yeah, I'm not having a good time with these numbers.
Careful.
The numbers, Mason, they concern me. Good job.
I'll be cheering you on from here.
Last one. Don't let your guard down. The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
You'll fall by my hand. I mean, it's just weird, Ninja. I mean, I can go play Nocturne and team up with Lucifer to overthrow the reign of God. I could do that, too. But we're not about that yet. That's different. We'll get there when we get there. But for now, we're talking about homunculi. Dude, I need to play Nocturne just so people will get it. Like, man, this game's morality is all kinds of weird. Again, it's just, that's the whole thing with all the Mega 10 games, Persona and beyond. The true good ending in all of these is almost always the neutral ending. If you go lawful, that's you siding with the holy angels and God. If you go chaos, that's siding with demons or more chaotic, wild shit. But almost always, like, pretty unanimously, unless there's like a unique true ending or some kind of a situation, the neutral ending is always the best in these games. The normal ending, the default. Oh, that's typically not actually default. You have to work for it, but you know, whatever, man. Because you need to somehow get through this, like, hellscape of a confrontation and have neither side win.
Be careful.
It's a bit of a balancing act in a lot of these games.
Careful.
Or you could, you know, just decide to have one of them win. You can also do that. Some games, one of them makes a damn good point. Like in Nocturne, hey, maybe going the true demon route is a cool idea. Maybe. Lucifer, kind of a cool guy. Love to get drinks with him at some point. I'd invite him to my wedding. Specifically in Nocturne, though. It's different from game to game. Like in this game, I don't think you ever even meet any of the big high-end... Oh, well, that's actually all the Persona games. You don't really meet any of the big players, because it's kind of like a spin-off. You don't really interact with them. They're more so just around as personas rather than being a plot piece. I don't know, it's weird. I know I got something new. I don't remember what it was, though. Apparently, I think it was just shit, whatever it was. So, let me just check real fast. Oh. Koromaru doesn't wear shoes. Fun fact. I don't think I needed to actually explain that, but I'm just saying, hey, it's neat. The nice touch. He doesn't wear shoes, guys. Fun fact. Oh, there's a dude there. Oh, hello. Well then.
An ambush. More of them.
Dude, the Persona and Mega 10 games, they make you say, oh, just get touch of death. Just do better. Hey, you know all that progress we just made? Do it again. Just do better next time. Come on, man. Just wait, you didn't expect. Come on. What the fuck, bro? Just wait. You have a good time, and great. I'll probably still be here because Tartarus sections of this game take fucking forever. Once I'm done for the day. You're not even seeing the cool part of the Persona game. The part that everyone's like, dude, Persona's great. You don't really come here for the turn-based RPG aspects, even though I like it.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
I don't know, man. That seems pretty normal. Yeah, there's a bloodbath going on out there, isn't it?
Last one.
And fighting the Reaper in all these games is always such a bitch. Like, it's not something you just do. I think in Persona 5, even the original, you can kind of just be expected to be able to beat him by the end. But in 3 and 4, you really have to go for it to be able to actually step to that man. Like, the fact that you can one-shot him is a damn disservice. They've been making him easier as the game goes along. Like, he is an actual, genuine, honest-to-God threat in this game. Like, even when you get to the final boss, that dude is still kind of scary. In Persona 4, they made it so you can't even see him in the first playthrough, but like in the second playthrough, he's kind of scary, you know? Like, alright, fair. And then in Persona 5, you're like, oh, you're like in the second to last dungeon? Yeah, you can probably take it. It's just, I mean, it's part of the fact that the systems make Persona 5 way easier of a game overall, but it still feels bad. I want the Reaper to just show up and would say, "What's up, fucker?" Then do like a crotch jab and then dab and my whole team explodes.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
That's how you know you've lost a fight. The dude starts Fortnite dancing after he bodies your ass.
Last one. Don't let your guard.
You'll never recover from this. God, you get to level 85 in normal play. That's fucking insane. That is really high for these games. A lot of the time, your ultimate personas, like the last endgame boys, are like mid-80s. And you never get there. Like, Lucifer in this game is like 86. We're not getting anywhere fucking close to that. Or maybe we will. Who knows? Ooh.
Last one.
Oh, disgusting. Unless you're going for like post-game, the super dungeons, or like the optional super dungeons, yeah, and the optional super boss, then there's just never any reason to go that far. It's just weird to do that in a first playthrough. Nope, don't tell me. Araba. '80th floor. Okay, so 3 more floors. Okay, well, we're just flying through them, ain't we? 3 more floors, 2 more floors. It's boss time number 2. And 1 more floor. Okay, wow. All right. He's on the next floor. Please, be careful. Don't tell me what to do, Fuka. If I want to get my ass mulched, I legally reserve the right to do that.
There's one enemy.
The enemy's down.
Oh yeah, there is one enemy in there. Ain't that fun?
Fall by my hand.
Dude, look at him. Kingu. Yeah, it is very, very fun to just run into dudes with a car and they instantly die. Be glad you're in the version that they supposedly turned that off because it became actually very annoying after a while. Because you don't get any XP for it. You just would insta-win fights that you really don't want to be insta-winning. So you needed to intentionally go in front of them. It was very, very annoying.
Wow, you're all so powerful.
Let's keep going.
237 XP. Wow, that is a pittance. I'm getting spoiled on the fact that I'll just randomly get a card shuffle for wand off a purple dude and get like 3,000. Yeah, that would explain it then. Yeah, the original thing that balanced it is you're not supposed to gain XP for it. It's a mechanic to let you just jump through fights. Like, if you're going back to a previous area and you need to do something, like one of the little side missions, you don't need to be doing junker fights. It's exactly the same system they had in Earthbound, where if you become too strong, you'll instantly kill enemies, but it still gives you XP because the XP that you get is, like, irrelevant, but a lot of people found themselves just, if they got stuck, they'd go back to an old area and just walk through enemies. I'm like, I don't know, man. It's a good system and a bad system. I feel that Mother 3 did it the best of all of them, because it's in very few games, which is astounding to me. That is such a good system. More games need that. Mother 3 had the best system for insta-killing weak enemies. If you run into an enemy in the overworld, like in Earthbound and in the Persona games, you have to do the animation, you have to get the back attack. Hello, GoldenEye game, you have to do the animation, do the back attack, and do all that just to get the fight started. In Mother 3, you run into an enemy in the overworld, and they literally just explode. They pop up in the air, start flashing, and if they fully finish flashing, they'll, like, despawn or whatever. But what you can do is if you want to actually fight the enemy and, like, do things, what you can do is you can stand on the enemy while it's flashing, and when the flashing finishes, you can actually enter the fight. Meaning, you can still gain XP from the enemies or fight them if you need them. But if you need to just run through an old area, you don't even enter. Enemies don't exist. You literally walk through them in the overworld. No animations trigger, nothing happens, but if you want to fight them, you still can. Best system. There's no gimmick, no fluff, no stuff. I'm not saying you're wrong for how you're playing, it just seems so weird to go for, like, actual 100% in the first playthrough. Like, I have 99 in the compendium. What the fuck? That is, like, such an, like, God. In any of the games that aren't P3 Royal, like, because I guess the changes they made, that would be an absurd task in a first playthrough. Fuck, dudes. Sin Blade. Moon adorned with God's symbol. Oh, but I want the crit up. Flat damage up or crit chance? Honestly, I think I want the crit chance. I'm feeling great right now, and I have a katana that has up crit chance. It's not even all that consistent, but it's the fact that it is a Hail Mary that I could logistically go for.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
No, shit. Well then, I was trying to solve that, but Junpei auto-cursed was way to defend, so yeah. Thanks, Junpei. Being a real team player here, ain't you? There you go. Isn't it nice that Junpei actually have an AoE skill? The whole game went through and he's never had one of those? Yeah, man. If you can get him all the way with being leveled up to when Chidori's fun time happens, he becomes so good. So good. Unfortunately, physical skills are just kind of worse in this game, but you need to do some serious stacking to make him that good. Of course, getting the 100% P5R isn't that hard. I'm talking about the other games. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, other games, even original Persona 5, that's just like, fuck, dude, why would you do that to yourself? But I'm like this, I'm saying the changes made that easier. I'm just like, oh, okay. Fully heal the team, then we pop a save, and then I hope I'm a high enough level to fuck up. Well, first we need to grab Dai Sojo. Summon him. Yep, come on. There you go. Then we come over here. What level am I? Level 54. I need 2 more levels and I can make Alice. That'll be nice. It's 3 enemies. We're not even done yet. This is the first time we're seeing a section that has 3 bosses. Because, oh fuck, we got another set of Stonies, huh? Stony Bonies. And again, this is like the final block of Tartarus. This is like the big fucking area, you know?
Give me a sec. I'll start.
I'm gonna be spicy and go for lowering their defense first instead of lowering their attack. See how well this works for me. Now let's do some science. Okay, they block physical. So, that's a problem. Are they weak to fire? They resist it heavily. That is annoying. Okay. I don't think Junpei's gonna do much. We start up with the... Okay, we need to lower their attack. This is not going well. Yeah. Okay. We need to see, are they weak to ice? No, but they take neutral damage from it. Mitsuru's gonna have to be our main damage dealer. Over their attack. Koromaru also does almost nothing. They're taking single-digit damage with physical skills. Or with his fire skills. I honestly think this is again one of the worst teams you guys could have given me. Junpei and Koromaru have too much in common. They're physical damage dealers with fire elementals. Like they both can't hurt them. It's just Mitsuru and Mina. Oh my god, they can also heal. Okay. Well, here, let's see. Is it... Okay, Slash doesn't work. Pierce does. Strike does. Okay. So it's specifically slash damage that doesn't work. So yes, Junpei can actually hurt them.
Damn.
Very little, but he can. And unfortunately, all their attacks are slash damage, so even if they reflect the element and with counter or whatnot, it still does no damage.
I failed to finish it off.
And there we swap. Back to Dai Sojo. Hit him with a fat Diarahan. The first time we've seen a full heal. Boom.
My gratitude.
That's just strike damage. Gigantic Fist. So no, they totally could do other things. Yeah, Koromaru really doesn't do much. Here, let me just try something spicy. Let's try wind. Nope, neutral damage to wind.
finish it off.
Luckily with the evasion shit we have going on, we've buffed our evasion, and Minato's just about to lower their accuracy. So we are gonna have a very easy time dodging these dudes. It's like the main gimmick, is I can't hurt them too hard, but if they can't hit me, then we're fine, you know? Not to mention, Gary Mikala makes me immune to slash damage, which they also are. So they're just attacking me too, because, like, well, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Let's see if Zio is the element of choice. No, but it did shock them, which is good. Yeah, that did single digits. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tanky now. Don't miss, Junpei. Yes.
Good to go.
Also, every single member of our team's basic attack is slash damage. We've also fucked it because of there. We don't have any way of dealing pierce and strike damage with basic attacks. I like this team, but man, it's one of the worst ones you can draft. We lower their defense. So their evasion rate, so next turn. So yeah, just do a Mabufu gem. Honestly, Koromaru would just spam the deep gems. He's done 150 damage through the attack spell gems. Normally not something you use too often in these games, but hey, that's what I've got. I gotta use them sometime.
It's on!
The enemies return to normal.
This ends now!
Yeah, this isn't too hard of a fight. We're really being able to abuse buffs and debuffs now that Koromaru and Junpei have gotten them. It's the one good thing about having Koromaru and Junpei. They have complementary buffs. I guess and Akihiko are also buffers and debuffers. I think respectively. I think Akihiko's more of a debuffer. I don't really know if I guess gains the AoE buffs though. Otherwise that would be worthless. Now their accuracy has gone to piss again. Yeah, those are called evokers. So I guess I can actually explain what that's supposed to be because I never talk about it because I find it fun, the ignorance. What it's supposed to be is the whole shtick they're doing, these weird stands they're busting out, all JoJo style. That's their personas. And their personas are supposed to only be able to be naturally brought out when on the brink of death. You're in a panic, death comes, and you know how like some people would during that panic, like the adrenaline's flowing through them and they can perform inhuman feats? It's that made manifest, and it's the inner psyche of you or whatnot coming out to, you know, defend yourself. You push to your absolute limits. The evoker is not only a tool designed to greatly increase the ease of bringing out your persona, but it looks like a gun. Because there's a little bit of psychology in there. Like, you know this won't kill you, but you're still putting a gun to your temple, you know? It's that whole psychological thing about it. It doesn't feel good. At the beginning of the game, it was still weird for a lot of the characters that are like, I mean, I know it won't, but it's still a gun, you know? Some of the characters had a hard time actually summoning their shit.
I command thee!
And I mean, we're so late in the game, it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
My will is unfailing.
I did it. Oh my god, 3 attack mirrors. Oh, hell yeah. Mama boost, there it is. Ups the success rate of Samsara. And a balm of life. Nice. That was an incredibly clean fight, frankly. Also, it doesn't even work like that in the other Persona games, by the way. This is the only game to use evokers. Every game is slightly different with the method to bring them out. In Persona 4, you have to smash a card that appears in front of you. It's never really talked about. Like, this is the only game that actually explains the methodology of how to bring out a Persona and why they do what they do. In Persona 4, when they want to summon them, a floating tarot card of the respective arcana, like, appears in front of them. And if they smash it, the Persona comes out. Like, okay. Yeah. They have to smash the card. And in Persona 5, they stopped doing it. But the main method of initially bringing it on is that they have a mask on their face. And if they tear the mask off of their face, very violently, by the way, there's a lot of blood coming out, they get to summon their Persona. But they seemingly only ever need to do it once. So, once they do it the one time, they can just go and their Persona's out. So, I don't really know what the shtick with 5 is. I don't know. I wish more games would do the Persona 3 route of actually explaining the more esoteric materials, just to, you know, add a little bit of life to the universe. And like, hell, one of the main villains of this game are people who don't really have evokers. Because our personas are naturally formed. We are people who have that, like, inherent drive to confront the innerness of yourself. I mean, that's what a persona is. It's you. Like, unfiltered and untempered. It's just you in the rawest sense. And if you have the capability of facing who you truly are as a person when it comes do or die, you can gain a persona. And that's like the whole team. They, like, you know, they're really open about themselves. They're good people and they grow as the game goes along. But if you're someone who, like, blames other people, doesn't take responsibility for their own actions, denies how they truly feel about certain aspects, you won't get a persona. You can't. But in this game, one of the main antagonists are a bunch of people who were experimented on. Because everyone theoretically does have a persona. They just can't get at it. Some of the more main antagonists of this game are people who are experimented on to force it out of them. And it is apparently a very, very painful fucking experience. But they can. They totally can. Not exactly a good time, but they can. Oh my god, that would explain why she did so little damage. She's had such a weak sword for, like, the whole fucking game. In fact, it was such an old sword, they're immediately reusing that sword model. They didn't even change. Hello, big lion wheel.
And it's powerful.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
Goodbye, big lion wheel.
Let's keep going.
There's a bunch of little things that just makes me like Persona 3 more than the others. It's little things like, how do they summon their personas? Like, how does it work? That's cool. I like that. Persona 1 and 2, they don't ever talk about it. It's more of like a generic magic system. It has to be given to you by someone else, and like, okay, sure. Or in Persona 1, you have to perform like a cult-esque, like, ritual. Like, have you ever seen Corpse Party? It's something very similar, like the Bloody Mary ritual. Like, it's some, like, go to the school at midnight and perform, like, some demonic chanting. And like, it's called the Persona game. And if you do it, oh yeah, it works. Oh, it sure works,
I'll be cheering you on from here.
Oh boy. That one's one of the cooler, like, methods to unlock your persona. Oh, Cormar's going to fucking town. Persona 1's kind of a shit game. I like it. I have a bunch of rose-tinted goggles for it, but god, it's so just kind of bad. but it's such a cool concept for how they get their personas. Persona 2 is a little bit less interesting, but that one has a way more interesting, like, main meat plot. A lot of people really like Persona 2 for its plot, and frankly, I'd agree. Because in Persona 2, one of those Persona games that no one talks about, 'cause it's always Persona 3, 4, and 5, you do know there's an opening 3, because technically Persona 5 is Persona 6. It goes Persona 1, Persona 2, Persona 2, 2.
There are two
Because it's Persona 2 Innocent Sin, Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. There's 2 different games, it's a direct sequel.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
But in Persona 2, it actually starts off with a really, really cool, interesting plot hook that I'm like, alright, that alone made me play the game. At the very beginning of the game, you hear a rumor about something, I think it's called like the Joker game. I forget how it's actually done. It's been a while. It's very similar to Persona 1, where it's like a little ritual thing you perform, that if you like do a certain action, similar like Bloody Mary, like maybe it's in the mirror or something, or maybe it's like a little dance or some shit, I don't know. But if you do a certain action or something so many times, the Joker, or just Joker, will appear and like grant your wish or
There are
whatever.
two powerful enemies.
They do. And Joker does actually appear. And, he steals their identity. Literally just... They're still alive, but the cognitive memory everyone has of those people is erased from time. Like, you can see them walking around town, but they're like mere shells of who they once were, and no one remembers they ever existed, even though they're right in front of their face. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Probably want to stop that. And then you find out when you leave that situation, because of course you get out of that one alive, it turns out that with that starting, you realize that it was a rumor. And across the entirety of the city, every single rumor is true.
If you get into trouble,
And it starts out with simple stuff, like their high school has a rumor that, like, oh man, if you go to the school like at midnight, the statue comes and walks around. It does. It literally comes to life. It's such a fucking cool concept, and then it just slowly builds, like, oh, what are some rumor mills? Like, oh, maybe the shop's like a secret drug den. They become one. It literally turns into like a secret underground drug den. What are some of the other ones? Like, a lot of them are like horrifying things, like, after like an event happens in the school, it's always said that like the crest of the school is cursed, and if you wear one, you have misfortune. That becomes true, and your own school becomes like a harbinger of bad tidings, and you wear your school uniform, so it's like a big fucking problem that you need to resolve.
Even true.
attack again.
And the ending of the game, which this isn't really a spoiler, it just kind of slowly mounts up as the game goes along, for not the specifics, is a question.
There are 3 enemies.
What would you consider, even in real life, what would you consider like the next evolution of a rumor?
Be gone.
What's some like,
You've done it.
I can't explicitly use the terminology, like, but where do you think it could go from there? Like, it starts out with small scale things and just slowly increases in scale until the end of the game. Because I'm not giving enough without just giving it away, we call those conspiracy theories. The moon landing was faked. The moon is made of cheese. It's all a government scheme. You're bugged at all times. All of it becomes real. So that crazy man on the corner, chittering, like dark mutterings under his breath of the return of the Antichrist, probably also real. And let's just say that game's ending is fucking bananas. Just from that setup of every conspiracy theory becoming real. That is a really cool plot hook, and I'm like, yeah, I'm playing this game. And then the game was so comedically easy, but at the same time slightly tedious, that I immediately forgot a lot of it because, fuck dude, early Persona games had a really hard time with gameplay. The story was fucking mint though, dude. Characters are great, story was super fucking good. Oh my lord. But yeah. In real line.
There are two powerful enemies.
Ow.
Mitsuru Senpai is seriously hurt.
I let my guard down.
Two enemies left.
I command thee!
It's also where you might have seen screenshot. Yeah, fuck it. I guess I won't talk about that. But I have opened a really big one. You aren't actually too wrong, though. I will say, mythologies also fall under that, scope. So something that's mythological also falls under the scope of rumors coming true. Another cool thing with Persona 2, which is a kind of an underutilized mechanic, but you can actually artificially spread your own rumors. You actually get in contact with a detective agency is one of your like friendly entities in the game. And if you give them money, they will artificially spread rumors around town that would beneficially help you. Like, you can spread the rumor that, oh, this old antique shop that no one seems to go to is actually secretly a weapon shop. They sell guns. It's like an underground, like, weapon peddler. You can spread that rumor, boom, weapon shop. Easy shit. And then you can spread another rumor to have another weapon shop across, or another normal shop become a weapon shop across town. But you can spread the rumor that that weapon shop has cheaper goods, so they're worse quality, but they're literally cheaper. So if you wanted to, you could spread a rumor that is, you have a second item shop with worse stuff, but it's cheaper. Specifically just so you can actually afford the weapons, or you can do the inverse. Like, oh man, this is a competitor in the market. They're peddling the good shit, but it's really expensive. Also, it's not drugs, it's weapons. Persona 2 is a pretty good choice. Gameplay's kind of meh, and they do a lot with it, but they don't do enough with it, I feel like. But it's really, really cool. I like it. I'd recommend Persona 2.
There's someone...
Persona 2 is pretty good. I immediately got another new sword. Okay. Oh, I never actually re-equipped the fucking... Oh, yes, it's so worth it! It slightly lowers my crit rate, but less than the other sword, and has another 50 power. I have a saber now, yeah! No, 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 Junpei! Oh, this is not going well.
Be careful. There are 3 strong enemies.
I need to get the fuck out of here. I do not want to lose this progress. If I die, I lose this really nice sword. Time to start using that MP.
There are 3 enemies left.
This ends now! I failed to finish it off.
Like, even Persona 1, like, I haven't actually played Persona 2 sequel, like, Eternal Punishment. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I still need to. But, can I base attack you? I doubt it. Yeah.
Only 1 enemy left.
Persona 1's also pretty cool. That has an interesting shtick. It's kind of like a big plot reveal, but it's Persona 1.
I command thee!
Eh. I'd recommend people to play Persona 1 if you're a really big fan of the classic, and I mean classic Mega 10 games, because it is definitely that style. But, unless you're die-hard RPG dudes, which I am, and I think the game is okay. Otherwise, maybe pass on it. I still like it, though. It's one of those games that I have extreme rose-tinted goggles for, but I always have to remind myself, no, bad, bad, it's a bad game. It's a mediocre game at best, but every time I think back, I'm like, man, Persona 1.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
But, yeah, Persona 1's whole shtick is pretty simple of a plot comparatively. The town goes to absolute shit. Demons are just pouring out of the cracks. Everyone's dying. I'm trying to see how much I can say without outright spoiling the main plot of that game. It gets more interesting than just that.
Strike first, but be careful.
It's also been a while. My memory's kind of flaky.
I command thee.
I know what to do. So, when you go through Persona 1, the whole thing starts going down when you go to visit your sick classmate friend who's sick in the hospital named Maki. You go to the hospital, everything goes to shit. Then when you get back to the school, everything is still gone to shit. You eventually find out who actually started. It was a guy who just did all this, a dude named Kandori. You go to storm his base, and you find that not only did he just do all this, but he's also invented a machine to hop, or like some weird machine that we're not really sure what's going on. You fuck with him for a while, then he turns on the machine, and you get like sucked inside of it. You next wake up in the school, and no one knows what's really going on. Some people don't remember you. The geography of the town has changed. Some people who were missing are now around again. Everything's just kind of wrong. Like, what's going on here? Kind of wrong. And it really culminates in the fact that Maki, the deathly ill girl you met at the beginning, who got, like, consumed by the hospital and you couldn't find, has been at school the whole time. She was never sick. What are you talking about? What's going on? Are you alright? What do you mean a police station? That's been a beautiful forest garden for months. What do you mean? There's never been a building there. What on earth are you okay? And then it's like what the fuck's going on here? That's the plot of the game. There you go. It's a big, like,
There are 3 enemies left.
Big old question marks on that one.
Keep your guard up at all times.
You can go with the plots of the other Persona 4 and 5. Persona 4 is actually kind of cool too. Persona 4 is there's a murder mystery. You just moved into town. You're going to meet a school. People are dying. There's a serial killer around. No one can find them. Oh, geez. You also get sucked into your TV. That one actually kind of has a similar spin on Persona 2, where there's like a rumor you hear about the Midnight Channel. Like, oh, hey, if you turn your TV, if it's like a rainy day, I think, or like a foggy day, if you turn on your TV to static, through the static, you will see a person. And it's supposed to be whoever you see in the static who's like your one true love or whatever. Well, it actually turns out that the person you saw, because you actually do it, and you do actually see someone in the Midnight Channel, as it's called, the next day, the person who was on that channel has gone missing, and then a few more days pass, they wound out mangled corpse hanging from a telephone pole. Yeah, you probably need to fix that. And then that happens again like a month later.
There are 3
There's another person who's in the Midnight Channel, and I think it's one of your friends, so you're just like, okay, we need to fix this. And then it's like a whodunit kind of mystery, like, ooh, what's the Midnight Channel? Who's killing all these people? Ooh, spooky! That one's way more small scale though. It's literally just some random ass town in Japan. It's a fake town, but it's just a town. It's very small scale. I quite like it. It's different. Pretty good too. Did you just not hit them? Yeah.
Slash attacks are out.
This rage can cure Mitsuru Senpai.
Then Persona 5 shitty adults. Bad. That's Persona 5. You don't need to look any more into it. It's pretty boring game, man. Plot and bad. Bad game. Ninja plays it. Bad game. Okay. I'm honestly kind of surprised Tartarus is still going on. What should hopefully be the last boss is on floor 190. We're probably gonna go to floor 200, frankly. Like, it only makes sense for floor 200 to be the final. Hello, welcome back! God damn it, why do you always miss all the cool thing? I just talked about the plot of all the games. They have really cool plots. Persona 2 rumors are coming true. Persona 1, the world changed. People don't remember you. The geography's all different. Persona 4 is a sick murder mystery novel. People are dying in the TV. Persona 5, adults bad.
If you get into trouble, run.
He's improved.
I mean, even if you came back sooner, you missed the Persona 2 talk, which has no.
Let's keep going.
And Persona games are so cool. Why are there 2 Persona 2s? It's a direct sequel. I cannot tell you, it is a massive spoiler. Persona 2, as I like to call it, because that is a very dumb way of saying it, and I find that funny. Sec. Persona 2 has, some direct plot hooks. Like, the big stinger ending of Persona 2 is what makes the sequel. I cannot tell you at all anything about it, because it directly spoils the ending of Persona 2. And Persona 2 is a good enough game that even if you don't play it yourself, I recommend going to check out like a video of it or something, because it's good. And there's a very good well, I mean, not even Persona 2. Like, there's a reason the Persona games, even before Persona 5 decided to say, hey, do you want to be mainstream? There's a reason the Persona games kind of had a massive cult following. Like, absurdly massive. But that was mainly Persona 4. Persona 4 was a big, scary bastard for a long time. But then people are like, hey, Persona 3 is pretty good. And people are like, hey, Persona 2 is pretty good, but the gameplay's kind of antiquated. It's on an awkward system. And then people are like, oh, no, I'm good. Unfortunate fate, that game. 100% there are still some genuine diehards for, Oh my god, this dude can teach me the give me the virus breath skill card. Okay then, Cool Breeze. Don't know what that is. I'm kind of curious. Ice and... And is that fuck... It's Rakarmdra. Fuck me some Arakarm. Some shit going on. I needed to, like, actually okay, I need to start passing around some growth twos. Oh, my lordy. I did not know you learned Wind Amp. Titania. Or Ice Amp. Oh! If I can get Cool World with Ice Boost and Ice Amp Mind Charge, oh my lord, I'll do like 1,000 damage.
Strike first.
Oh, we're actually gonna get to see me fight a boss again. Wow, it's been like an hour. God damn it.
There are 3 enemies left.
This ends now! I failed to finish it off.
won't die.
Just won't die.
An enemy.
Last one.
I'll be cheering you on from here.
This ends now!
This ends now. There we go. Come on, just get him already. Just hit him. There you go. Wham! Right to the noggin.
I command thee!
Just fuck him up a whole bunch. Little cherub boy, stupid man. Hit him with a sword.
Gotta pull it together.
He does not deserve to live. Alright, 2 more floors, then it's boss fight time. And it'll probably be like the I got another homunculi. Oh yeah. It'll probably be the big boy boss fight too. It'll be the single one. It won't be like a unique model because that's just how Tartarus works. But that means we can be done finally. And tomorrow's stream, assuming nothing comes up, we'll actually get to see sick main actual gameplay, game stay content, as well as maybe the end of the game. Massive spoilers, everybody. Please watch the rest of this game. It's really good, trust me. It must be so weird to be coming into the game into this particular section, but this game is barely even like a traditional RPG. I would say this game is more of a social sim, like, kind of game. But the Tartarus sections are so unrepresentative of the entire second half of this game. This is just combat and dungeon delving. It's not bad, but the social experimenting and plot and characters and just so much lore.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
I play my anime games for the plot. Nobody ever said I wasn't just a violently unrepentant weeaboo. I know where my faults in my character lie. I know about the animu. Lollivan, welcome back. You exploded for a while. Where'd you go? You want to see me? Oh yeah. You want to see me stab this fuck snake to death? As you can see, dangling from its neck. I don't think there's any way of misconstruing what this is supposed to be. The immoral snake. I don't think this is me pulling something that's not there from this. That's the fuck snake. I'm now going to all-out attack the fuck snake. Is it time to show Mara off? Please let me get Mara at some point. I want everyone to be just like a, what the fuck is this game if I get Mara? I don't even know if Mara's, you know what? Give me a sec, we're doing some research. Give me a second. I'm doing some science. He is in Persona 3. Okay. What level is he? I need to show you all. He is very, very high level. Okay. We are probably not getting Mara. Context for everyone at home. Mara's a dick. That's not a joke. He's literally a big penis. Green penis with tentacles on a chariot. No hyperbole. His head is literally the head of a dick. That's Mara. Witness dick. I'm gonna be getting lunch after this stream. I actually haven't even eaten today. Dude, my boy's got taste. Trust me, the gameplay's kind of rough. Don't overthink it too much. Just go through the game and enjoy it for the plot. Talk to characters. Don't play it for the gameplay, please. It's not great. I like turn-based RPGs. Persona 2 is so easy. Wow, you're also... Then again, the Persona series as a whole is kind of easy. It's like known for being kind of easy. And this is a game that is supposedly easy. Have you seen how many times I've been touch of deathed on turn 1 before I can act? Like, and this is easy. And I would still agree. This is pretty damn easy.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
I command thee!
Another cool thing about this game is that a lot of the time have multiple
Don't let your guard
endings.
down.
Persona 1 actually had the most ballsy multiple ending. Persona 2 doesn't. Persona 3 only has minor ending changes. Depending, like, you can only really get multiple endings. Yeah. Bullet, I'm telling them how good Persona 2 is. Give us a rundown. Give us a quick rundown. Quick recap. But Persona, this game doesn't actually really have proper multiple endings. You do get slight ending fluctuations only in New Game Plus. But there's like one hard canonical ending. Yeah, no, no spoilers. Persona 2, really good, guys! Hey, don't talk about it. We got a dude who just bought it as GoldenEye Gamer. He just bought it. We don't talk about Persona 2. Shit's good, though. Chris actually had good taste when he was talking about Persona 2, assuming he was talking about it in a positive light, otherwise he has shit taste. Donald. Oh, Bola, you missed it. We got Daisojo. I'll see, Mara is like in the 60s or 7. Wait, no, what level was Mara? Do some science. Reopen that tab.
Arcana is the hermit. This will be a
Need
tough
everyone to
battle.
see Mara. What fuck? It doesn't say what level he is. This is annoying. No, if they're talking about leveling to level 86, that means he's low 80s. We're probably never seeing Mara. We are probably never seeing Mara in this playthrough. That is very annoying. Alright, Phantom King, here we go. Same Sora, not Samara. You ignorant swine!
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Yeah, I really want to show everyone Mara, but I can't. Oh, you're one of these kind of bosses. You're just gonna spam instant deaths, are you? Oh yeah, no, great, thanks. No, yeah, no, great, no, thanks, thank you.
Couldn't finish it off.
Thank you, video game. Well, time to up our evasion. Sure hope that doesn't just insta-kill me. Fun and interactive, the whole of it. Oh, I have Mind Charge. I can start doing this now. Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah, no, the stupid staircase being like an actual RGB keyboard. Quality. Lower that accuracy. There you go. You're one of these people. Okay.
Patra or ne Patra on Mitsuru Senpai.
Yeah, I'm doing it, man. Do I not have a normal Patra gem? There you go.
Here.
Why would you ever carry around Patra as a skill? You have more than you'd ever need.
was actually about to learn Bufudyne, but Ice Boost, Mind Charge, Bufula, still 227. Still good damage. Alright, who does the most damage? Which of my personas fucked? Probably. Oh my god, his magic stat is insane. But he doesn't actually deal damage, which is annoying. He has 3 less magic, and he has Bufula with Ice Boost. Arula. Black Cross is always hype. Want that ice amp? I'm gonna be frank. Oh yeah, it would just be Neberos. I mean, I made him for this exact reason. Just gotta double check. No, 145. He's hitting harder than Mitsuri is with a Mind Charge. That's how absurdly strong my main dude is, because I gave him the magic plus 10 thing.
Here.
Fuck. I need Koromaru to start using the items. But he's the one who got feared. Oh, they actually nerfed the charge skills. They used to cost 5 MP, which is what made them absurdly broken. 5 MP for dealing 2.5 times damage. Not okay. This is why I have lowered your accuracy and upped our evade. Never mind. God damn it. Oh, that's why we've been saving all those mid-Patra gems. Bam!
Here.
Please stop afflicting Koromaru with it. He is the dude who does that. Oh, fuck. I can't even use Masu Fukaja anymore. Oh, that's a problem. Alright, time to start basic attacking.
Keep your guard up at all times.
I command thee! I failed to finish it off.
Please, be careful.
Can you imagine you could just Samsara this boss to death? That's value. Please don't. You're just here to piss away my late game homunculi. It's not very nice. Oh my god, he does so much damage.
I command thee!
Throwing around like a fat 320, maybe 330 damage, just right to the teeth. And that is before I have lowered his defense. If I can hit 3 times with Blade of Fury, this dude is gonna fuck his ass. Hirime Kala boy, Elephant Man with a sword, value. Please don't land that. Yeah. Get him. I'll wait to lower your evasion, asshole.
I command thee! I failed to finish it off.
He missed. Of course it did 0 damage. He missed. And then we lower his evasion. Now that will happen less. No, if it misses once, it misses, like, it's a multi-hit, but it has to land for it to multiple hit. If it misses, it does nothing. It's one of those kind of games. My evasion is such a strong status to be. Look at that!
Come, fear is only temporary.
And they made bosses so much more pathetic late game. Man, disgusting.
This ends now!
That was a good sentence. really like spamming Evil Smile and like, oh, I just use a Patra Gem with for Amaru, who doesn't even have MP, so there's no downside to it anyway, because all he would be doing is basic attacking otherwise. Yeah, like, I'm a little upset, yeah. Like, he did go Burn in Hell during the cutscene, but him going Burn in Hell is not an in-combat line. Like,
To finish it off.
I mean, I can get why they did it. Like, that is clearly a line delivered in blinding rage towards Strega, but, man. Oh, damn.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this.
He's just twitching on the ground.
Hand.
Oh! That's bullshit! They would take away his Burn in Hell line? That's his best line in the game! Don't do anything.
Junsei-kun is paralyzed.
It's on! Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
Why would you ever play FVS? Also, we just won this fight with so minimal effort.
Persistence.
I'm a winner.
I can sense your determination.
I got another homunculus, which he consumed in that fight. Thank you. He gave it back. It's very considerate of him. God, everyone needs to... Everyone, go back through all of the VODs that I have on YouTube. Watch all the content of this game. Even if you don't want to watch the Tartarus sections, guess what? They're cordoned off in their own videos. You could literally play through this game via watching my VODs and not have to watch Tartarus content. I'm that considerate. Please go give me all your money. Am I doing the streaming thing right yet? The Tartarus background theme actually starts to become kind of a bump when you get this far into the game. Yeah, we're endgame. We just need to get to the top floor. The, again, top floor. The second top floor. Also really need... Oh, hello, table. They're weak to slashing damage.
The enemy's down. Let's finish
I can't believe that they made an enemy that is weak to slashing damage this late into the game. Two powerful enemies. Mitsuru, are you sure about that? Two powerful enemies!
Those four are powerful.
Debatable.
The enemy is down.
Alright, time to do some science. What do you guys... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, what do you think these floating eyeballs are weak to? Electric, ice, fire... It could be wind because I don't have wind and that's illegal. It's not fire. Oh, it's definitely not fire.
There are 4 enemies left.
I wanted it to just be more slashing damage, frankly. Not partially. Give me strength. I grow stronger. Yes. Please have Minato level up. And that's Alice. We're ending today off getting 2 multi... I never got the... I never did the quest for making Daisojo. I just made Daisojo on my own just because I want him. I need to go back and finish that quest. I don't know, dude. After I went through Nocturne, Daisojo is definitely in like top 10 of my favorite personas and demons in the series. I fucking love Daisojo. Yeah, it's something, so you have those days occasionally. Dude. Yeah, he likes Alice. Alice is also really, really cool. Yeah. It's a joke there, Ninja. I'm glad you said that. It's real funny. You got the whole squad hee-hoing. Hey, Madoon, because why not? Mudo Boost, because also why not, I guess. Or Omaru, you want? I need to get to an access point. I want to go make Alice.
Strike first.
Yeah, of course you don't use insta-kill personas. And yet you're also the dude who specifically, I do remember you asking, are instant kill skills good? The answer is yes.
Here's our chance. Let's get
They're good when they get to that consistent. The only reason I'm not using Daisojo right now is he doesn't have an invigorate. I would totally be just using Samsara in hallways. Yeah, no, Daisojo and Alice are the two good ones. The rest of them are okay. But Daisojo and Alice, they are absurdly good. They just munch through. Oh yeah, gigantic fist. Here comes a giant fist. Patrick, no! Like when you see them get to very high odds and they naturally learn the increases the odds of insta-death, you have to at least try them out. You gotta see at least. You don't know unless you try. Not unless you insta-kill him. You know what? Fine, here we go. Let's do some science. This is Daisojo before he has Hama Boost. This is just Samsara. He does not have the skill yet that ups this thing's chance of working. Two of them are dead. Just 2/3 of that fight's gone. Instantly. It's just dead. I don't know what these dice do. I don't know if they're a threat or not, if that was worth that level of violence, but they're dead now. And that's what's important. I have scrubbed them from society. Oh yeah, baby, there we go. How do we make Alice? Not that way. Lilim, Pixie, Nata Taishi, and Narcissus. I don't actually think I've made all of those, so we may have some grimy digging to be doing. Ooh, Arahabaki! Oh my lord. Arahabaki, he's another Gary Maykala. He's another one of the really memorable ones. Reflects physical. He's another reflect physical guy. Oh yeah, here's Mara. He's level 77. Yeah, we're probably not getting to Mara. I don't... it'd be late game. I could probably sit down and just grind for Mara. But... you know... like, Thanatos is not even that high of a level. Okay, who do I need? But let's put one of these down. We're gonna use the game itself as a notepad. Lilim, Pixie, Natataishi, and Narcissus. I don't know, Bullet. In this game, I don't know them for... I don't memorize that shit. Okay. Put it right here, and now let's just... so I don't have to go through menus. Lilim and Pixie. We'll look for those two. We have Lilim, and 100% we have Pixie. Like, I would be astounded if I don't have Pixie. Like, if I don't have Pixie, I forgot to, like, register Pixie. Okay, we have Pixie and we have Lilim. Natataishi and Narcissus. Nope. Damn, yeah, that's a fucking absurd. Level 90. Hinata, Taishi, and Narcissus. They're probably... I'm definitely too high of a level. We make Kali. They're a fun one. Dude, we finally get apt pupil. Oh, yes. This is the skill that makes physical skills absurd. It just increases your crit rate. Oh. But unfortunately, I'm making him with Neberos, which, yeah, that's not gonna work. Taishi and Narcissus. Make Loki. Because oh no, Loki. Hey guys, look at him. Garudine, Bufudine, Megidola. Oh yeah, that's Loki, all right. Oh yeah, big boy style. Banda. We're getting into the absolutely scary. Oh my god, I didn't know there were better auto skip. And he gives me Fire Amp. Okay, I need him. He gives me Fire Amp. Kumbanda, I need him. Can I make Kumbanda easier? Shit. Shit. Don't know what Cool Breeze is. I have no idea. I've been using them pretty damn aggressively. I'm only for bosses, but you know. The fuck are you? Oh. Well, now we know. Kind of wish I didn't, frankly. Damn it, can I really not make Kumbanda with anything cheaper? I can only ever make it with Neberos. I need to get him just so I can throw a Growth 2 on him and just sit on it for a while. Getting Ice Amp and Fire Amp will be absurdly good. Because remember, Agidyne's good. Let's say it does 100 damage. Fire Amp gives 50% damage. That makes it 150 damage. Fire Boost is 25% damage. This takes Agidyne from 100 damage to 175 damage. That is so much value. Throw in a Mind Charge for a 2.5 times damage multiplier? My lord, the damage you're outputting. For the MP cost? Oh yeah. Buff your damage, or buff your strength, and then debuff the defense? Oh my lord. The bodies don't stop dropping, and they don't stop dropping, and they don't stop dropping. Get thrown. Kinda just need to make someone to clear out space. Someone I don't have yet. Yeah, I would like Counter-Strike, but it doesn't really matter. I would really prefer High Counter, if anything. There, Throne, it's a big wheel. One of the angels. Hey, Mediarahan, that's actually like, no, there it goes, never mind. No Mediarahan for me, I guess. And Throne make any of the ones I want. No! Of course not! Why would he? Yako, it's a lion. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Make another one. This gives me Virus Breath, which is very funny, but it's actually only, it doesn't work on bosses anymore. They specifically said, yeah, Virus Breath, that needs to stop. They took it out back.
Oh yeah, Atro.
The Mind Shark skill card. This is another one. Dude, Virus Breath was too good. They had to stop it. We have two things we need to give growth to. Mind Charge and the Amp skill. She is the most important one, though. A Mind Charge. I can give that to anybody. This is the skill card I've been going most of the game looking for. I need 2 levels on her. That's all I need. Okay, you know, we need to go and save this sick fat progress. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need to, print out more growth 2s, but for right now, Atropos. Let me see who else. So who can I not get rid of? I can't get rid of Daisojo. He has the auto skills. He's very good. Girime Kala is my debuffer. And he has Virus Breath as well as Invigorate. He's very good. Neberos is my main DPS. I can get rid of her. Lachesis is not important. I don't want to get rid because he is another debuffer, but he's my main healer. But I could actually totally get rid of him. He's just Meteorama. If I can get another one, I could get rid of Black Frost, as much as I hate to say that. He's my son. Dominion I don't need. Titania I need for Ice Amp. Don't need Throne. I need Atropos. Oh yeah, then I was trying to fuse up the dude who gives me Fire Amp. So we got some work to do. I would like Elec Amp, frankly. Like, electric skills are the stupidly good ones, because they can inflict shock, which makes follow-up physical skills, and, you know, Junpei, auto-crit. Means I can actually use Lachesis. Big deck Rabia. Arakukaj is okay. No. Alright, we're going to science time. Going back to the classic, I could use hard save states, or hard saves, but save states are just outright faster. Time to grab some random high-level stuff. We'll go like mid-level. We'll do like low 30s. Clotho, Kusimitama. Basky, because why not? There you go. That's 3 more. Hopefully we can make something cute with those. We got Lionel again. On the Tengu. Yeah, I still need to make, like, Narcissus and shit, so that's stuff we need to get done. Oh yeah, I remember there's fucking Apt Pupil. There's too many things I need. There's Apt Pupil. And he carries overgrowth. Oh, I need him. Damn. Damn. Too much I need, too little time. And he's only it's Temperance. He's not even gonna get close to the Apt Pupil. Apt Pupil's so good, but I think I can just throw it to the side for right now. I feel like our main dude's gonna be more of a magic damage dealer. Damn it. I don't need Lachesis, that's right. Suzaku. Fuck. Damn, there's Kubanda again, but it's someone I need to keep. Kubanda again. Quetzalcoatl is fun, but he's just growth 2, I don't need that.
Yep, there's not much here. Alright. That was a bad grab. Okay, high 30s was not good enough. Let's go lower. Let's go mid 30s. Preferably all of different Arcanas, too, to change up the results. Mothman! Yeah! Mothman! Doesn't make anything. Yikes. Wow, that... well, that's a bad combination, then. Yeah, no, I don't even get any of the dudes I need from that. They don't give me shit. Okay. Let's do, like, high 40s, maybe. Or low 40s. Maybe that'll do it to them. My wallet is bleeding out on the ground right now. I really don't want to have to keep some of these, frankly. Remember, I'm still looking for Narcissus and Nata Taishi. Through all of this, there's still, like, an objective we're coming for. Make Pazuzu, which I guess... that one's fun. He's cool in, he's cool in Devil Survivor. Not cool here, though. Alright. Let's do... really low 30s and high 20s. Starting to get into the real junkers down here. Don't you love it that in this game they don't tell you of the level of the person? There he is. And he's level 20, and it's using titanium. I will ramble endlessly in your ear. That's part of the magic. Especially because it's stuff you don't, like, get. Bonus points for that. It's just chaos. I want to resummon Titania. Really? No, I don't. Frankly, not in the slightest. I'd like you to have... you know what? I'm gonna do it, but you have to get recon. Or you could get Mind Charge. That's okay, too. We're gonna put this here just in case it literally costs too much money to resummon Titania. Like, yeah, this is just noise. Wait a minute. There's no way I didn't have Narcissus. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There's no way I didn't have Narcissus. He's my Dakunda guy. Did I never fucking... no, he's right there. What the fuck? I must have just missed him. I do have Narcissus. All of this has been wasted time. Do I just have Nata Taishi too? Just somewhere in here that I haven't noticed? No, okay. I have the rest of them though. Yeah, we just need Nata Taishi, who's a chariot. Okay. Must be a very low level then. Fuck, dude. Sati? A lot of those don't... oh yeah, I haven't actually gotten Sati yet. I haven't tried that.
Some of the fusion calculators don't work quite right, Bullet, because they're level dependent. At least partially, but a lot of the time they do still. Yeah, no, you're totally right. There it is. Counter, media. You know what? It's something. If you're getting anything, that'll all work. Thank you for your help, I guess. This is a Robo Boy. Ain't he cool? Ooh, get Counter-Strike. Yes. Learn both Counter and Counter-Strike. Be redundant. Yeah, I was gonna say it's Neja. So I need to get rid of someone. Someone here needs to go. Because I need to free up the slot for Pixie and everybody. Slash says Black Frost. And... no, it's Maharu Kaja. We can get rid of Throne. Can I get rid of Atropo? No. Okay, well, Big Komakuta in again to get Counter-Strike, but that's irrelevant. Dominion, Hama Boost, I already have a Dominion, that's extra irrelevant. And... I can literally just make Virtue. These dudes don't make anything, though. It sucks. I'll just sack Dominion, whatever. Dominion does absolutely nothing for me. Goodbye, Dominion. An angel from heaven. Not useful. Go pop that save. Throw down that save state so I can save time. Go onto the register, it's Pixie, and I forget what else. So then, the obvious one. Pixie. Narcissus. And... I don't remember what the last one was. Lilim. Ah, that would make sense. And here's Alice. Probably not what you guys were expecting that to just look good looking for. And with the unique skill, die for me. That's just what that's called. And just like Samsara, this is the dark version of it. Die for me is a very high dark insta-kill. She has an absurdly high magic stat too. I'd give her anything like Growth 1... Dakunda, Counter-Strike, there's not much, like Counter-Strike and Growth, that's about it. Not really planning to do much with her. Come on. Oh. She's good to keep around in case I never need Dark Insta-Death. There's Counter-Strike. Boost, Regenerate. Ooh, Regenerate actually wouldn't be terrible. You just keep pulling just a chaff out of the weaker ones. Which is very, very annoying of a system. I give her Bufu, Augie, Zio, give her a bunch of the tier 1s for coverage. Honestly, if I had to take any of them, I'd probably take Garu, just because I don't actually have a wind user yet. I
want Counter-Strike. That's the one I will not go without. Well, there's also Magaru. I'd be like okay with Magaru Counter-Strike. Come on, give me Counter-Strike. She clearly does not want it. This must be a oh! It's growth in Counter-Strike, which is exactly what I wanted, but I kind of want the Magaru more than the growth now that I've processed everything that she can get. I want Counter-Strike Magaru. But she keeps taking just Garu instead of Magaru. This is bullshit. This is so obnoxious, I know. Everyone has complained about this. The fact that I have to bargain with, like, what am I willing to deal with? Counter-Strike and Magaru. That's all I need. It's only 2 skills. You can see she never wants to grab, like, there's Counter-Strike. No. 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 This joke has gotten annoying. No. No. There's Counter. Like, it's the fact that certain personas have a list of skills that they want to prefer over others. And clearly, Counter-Strike is very low on this bitch's list. Bucket. Herculean Strike, I guess. That's a different... No, she has terrible strength. Ugh. I think I might have just fucked it, but I'm not sure. No, let me leave! Free me! There's normal Garu again. It's so weird that the default Garu would be higher than Magaru. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Got Counter and Counter-Strike, oh boy. There it is, a Counter-Strike again. It's just 2 skills. I know. It's the most annoying mechanic in this game. I want 2 skills because they're like, you know, how you play the game. I'll just take the fucking normal Garu. Sure, whatever. Love this game to death, but man, I still say the gameplay part of this, like the combat bits, yikes. Look at this bitch. That's Alice, alright. Something is about to happen to Garu. You know what? Yes. Now it's Rakukaja. None of it mattered. Of course. I could totally have chosen to not do that, but I am totally willing to just salt the earth after all of that because I find it funny. Oh yeah. I got Alice now. Woo, we did it, guys. Are you proud of me yet, Dad? We can get this done too. Where is it? Hey, Sojo. It did it. I got Daisojo like 2 hours ago. Winter outfit for Ken. I think Alice is used in Thanatos. I'm not sure though. And Alice with Megiddo! You bitch! Create an Alice with Megiddo. I don't want to do that. How do I get a Megiddo skill card? All that effort, and now it's all for naught. I just need to get a Megiddo skill card. That's all I need. Time to go through and see what the fuck in my repertoire may have a Megiddo gem. Oh, can you not fucking swap? Pretty good. Yeah, no, that would be dope with her, frankly. Here's that mind charge, bitch. Nice amp, yeah. Don't know what Cool Breeze does. Hey, Bullet, you want to be a cool guy and, you know, just look up what Cool Breeze does? You know, if you want. Oh, he gives me power charge. I also would have been good if I went for the app pupil route, but I'm going more of a magic build. I've looped. I don't have it. I don't have a Megiddo card on anyone. Oh, that's not too bad. Hey, Chernobog. Nice. I'm just seeing if there's anyone who can drop a Megiddo skill card. Oh, that's Horus. He drops Auto Masaku Gaja. Looks really good. Nebiros has Megiddo, but he doesn't, like... I can't do what Persona 5 lets you do. I can't kill a Persona to give that skill to someone else. I have to find the fucking card. Or I would have to somehow give Megiddo to one of the materials to make Alice, then make another new Alice. There's no way of doing it any other way. You need a skill card, or you need to remake the fucking demon. Shit out of luck otherwise, buddy boy. That's why I'm looking to see, hey, you know, let's just come over here to the old Google Persona 3 Megiddo skill card. Let's just come over here. Let's see. People are saying to just fuse it down into Alice, and I'm just like, fuck that, just Nebiros for the skill card. I just went through all my dudes. I didn't see Megiddo. Like, I use Nebiros. Like, he's in my team, right? Does it not show me dudes? Where's Nebiros? I need to be near the bottom. Did I already grab it? Do I have it? That would be some big dick shit if I already have the skill card and I just didn't know. Oh my god, I already have a Megiddo skill card. Yeah, I don't really want to duplicate that. Sure, here you go, Alice. Thank you. Thank you, Neveros. I love you. Oh, we're free. We're finally free, everybody. Like 30 minutes of fusing later. My son is complete. I guess his daughter in this case. Good job. I'm now able to create Lilith. Nice. A lily petal. What is our next quest? Create Lilith with Mabufudine. Okay. That's probably not going to happen because I don't have any persona in the game with a Ma-Dine skill. Lilith is also coming in 5 levels. Lilim, Vitala, Incubus, and Succubus, which I think I'm missing one of the U-buses. But I have Vitala, Lilim, and the other one. But I don't think I have both. Now what can you do, man? Okay, let's just end the fucking dude. Let's just finish this. We're almost done. I need to show everyone Die For Me now, of course. I can't just go through all that effort and then not show you what I fused for. Because Die For Me is an interesting skill name. Well, that's some bullshit.
An attack! There are
No, please. Okay, thank God. Well, I can't use it in this fight because he's immune to fucking dark. You bastard.
You're all so powerful.
Can't really show off Die For Me on
Senpai
this
is
one.
dizzy.
Bastards, a lot of them.
Good luck, everyone.
I let my guard down. I command thee!
Ow.
Good luck, everyone.
That's some bullshit, ain't it?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Alright, this is a new one. Hello there, Yaxini! I actually thought it was Yaxini, but I couldn't recognize it from the really weird pose she had going on. We're running really low on MP. Just let us be done for today. I have to go to work in like 2 hours. Come on! Let us be free! Free me from the cyclical hell state known as Tartarus. What do you mean another strong presence? We beat the boss! Is there a 4th boss? Oh my god, I think there's actually a 4th boss. I cannot fucking believe it. I'm gonna have to do like an hour of Tartarus after this.
Strong enemies. Attack.
I cannot believe this. I need to be done soon. Huh. Well, I guess we're doing 2 Tartarus streams. God, if had I known that, I would have cut this before fusing Alice and then done it next episode to pad out the time. Well then, I guess we're gonna be done soon without... God, it's only gonna be like an hour of Tartarus, but I don't have time! Damn it. Die for me, whatever. Here you go! Okay. That's pretty cool. All right, game. I'm okay with that. That's pretty cool. It's like Alice in Wonderland like card and shit. Okay. Nope. All right. Let's just find the access point and be good. Who knows? Maybe there will be 2 more bosses, just inexplicably. Yeah. Well, once I find an access point, we're done for today.
You're 2 powerful enemies.
Awesome. Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Oh, great. Enemies just spamming the insta-death skills like across the
Only
board
one
now.
enemy left.
I command thee!
Super fun, isn't it?
Also powerful.
Hey, there's another Titania. Oh. Fuck off, Goo Man. I want to be free. Oh yeah, the tables! I remember the tables. Yeah, the dudes who are weak to slash damage, I remember the tables. I love the tables. I have a stupid amount of malachite. We're just flying up floors right now. Holy shit, look at him go. 201st floor, huh? But Jesus, I mean, we're already on 198. We have seriously flown up like 9 floors in I keep finding the staircase. We might actually get this done in time. I don't want to. I want to be done, but like, it's right fucking here, isn't it?
Be careful. Those 4 are powerful. If you get into trouble, run. Good boy.
Only 2 remain. Great job, Lauren.
Last one.
The enemy's down. Let's finish.
No! Let's not
You're
finish this.
unworthy of my time.
One shot, one shot, one shot. Yeah, I hope you like the crit sound effect, because damn. The game should not have given me an enemy that is weak to my basic attack. Like, I feel like that might be a bit of an oversight on the enemy's part to decide to be weak to slashing damage. That's a yikes. I'm gonna be frank. Ow, my body. And that dice was not having a good day, frankly. Can one of my mods ban them? I will find you. Decaravia. Hey, big starfish. Who's ready for the starfish? My boy. Where's Fornius? You gotta get the boys to hang out. Where the fuck am I going? Did I make a wrong turn in Albuquerque or something? Where am I? Ah, you see? You should have turned right, you dum-dum. There have been no access points, by the way. I think what I'll do is, I think when I do find... I think I'll, like, beat this boss. Because, I mean, it's gonna be just, like, right here, you know? I think I'll beat the boss in this episode, if I can. Unless it's, like, a piece of shit, in which case I'll wait for the next episode. Then I'll just finish out the last maybe 5 minutes of Tartarus. Now that's the access point. I'm literally 1 floor away from the boss. I think I'll do the boss and then end it, and then
If Tartarus is short, I'll make it a normal episode and just say, hey, there's like 10 minutes of Tartarus.
Aren't you getting tired yet?
Man, I feel spent.
No, no, team. No! I was getting distracted and I got back attacked. Junpei, where are you right now? Koromaru.
Kuro-chan is enraged! Look at his eyes!
Just fuck him up, whatever.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
You'll fall by my hand.
Hey, I'm level 57 now. Oh no 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 de-aggroed.
Oh yeah.
Alright. 3 shadows. Fuck, dude. I don't know how much longer this is gonna go on then. Yeah, we'll beat this boss and then... Jesus, I seriously thought it was gonna be done at floor 200. Like, oh yeah, that's a nice round, even number. No, we're just trucking on through. I don't have enough money to fully heal my team either. I have like 10 minutes. Fuck. God damn it. This whole game has always gone with the format of there's 2 bosses. One of them is a set of 3, then it's a 1 guy. It's the 1 boss is the end. You go up like 2 or 3 more floors, you get to the next barricade. This one was like different because it was 2 sets of 3 and then the 1. And then there's another set of 3 afterwards? Like, how many bosses are there in this hallway, man?
This one's dangerous.
Yeah, shut up. Oh god. Back.
Give me a second. I'll scan the target.
Violence time. Koromaru has not had SP since the last boss in before. Koromaru, time to basic attack.
Oh, you're one of these people. Never mind.
Koromaru is our status ailment guy again.
It's on! Damn, couldn't finish it off.
Bam. Oh, they're just spamming the shit out of status helmets. Okay. Oh, I can't summon my persona now. Ain't that fun?
Such persistence.
You can't use your persona right now.
Oh, I've noticed, Fuka.
They just... Hey, man. Sometimes you gotta go, you know? God, Junpei does so much damage. Look at him, and then he got 1 crit going again. Going in for round 2. He just did like 600 damage to all of them. Primal for... Oh, Lord. And then they know normal Dia. Does that work on this? Let's find out. Yes, it does. Okay, may Patra Gems also work on whatever that status element is that I'm forgetting the name of. You know what? You can poison me. That's okay.
I let my guard down.
You know what? Let's see if you can die to poison. Let's do some science.
Finish now! I failed to finish it off.
No, you cannot die to poison.
Senpai is seriously hurt.
She's seriously poisoned, too. Hey, Mitsuru, you want to do some science? Let's see if this game lets you be lethal by poison. Oh my lord, the damage! This is why I stuck with Junpei for the whole game.
Return to normal.
Dead. Primal Force does a shitload of damage, man. Don't kill her. You killed her.
Unconscious.
Who has recarm? You do. Gunpei's actually like running out of HP because he keeps critting with Blade of Fury and whatnot. He keeps using twice as much HP as he should be. I'm gonna like wait a turn for him to do it again so he can regenerate a little bit and I can reload. No, their defense is still lower. Get him. Get in there, Gunpei. Violence. Yeah.
Here you go.
God damn it. You can't use your persona. You know what? I'm like okay with the...
Last one.
I'm okay with the not using persona thing. Just rush him.
Oh, so powerful.
Just hit him. Just get him. Ow. Oh, I just charmed him. I told you to get more sleep. I told you about it. I warned you. Look what you've
My
done
will
now.
is unfair.
Broken heart. You're breaking my heart by not sleeping properly. I can't believe you. Give me that loot. I got a precious egg. It's just one egg. Infinitely more comedic. It's not like golden or gem. It's just an egg. We're gonna save. And if this bitch doesn't tell me, hey, you're at the end, I'm just gonna say, fuck. I don't have the time anyway, but I just need to see. Is she gonna say, oh, the floors are looking kind of different up here? I'll be like, all right, okay, we're done. Hope for the best. A little splash of tartar us in the next episode. Everyone likes a little bit of tartar us. Something's a little different about the enemies. That's a maybe. Got a bead. Okay, we can just fuck, why is there so many enemies? Why does it just keep going? We entered this with like Giri Makala being like our highest level. Now we've gained like 11 levels in Persona capability. Like, look at Alice. Absurd. And remember that Mara is like 81. Yeah, no. Remember, this is like the last Tartarus session. This is the final section of the game, pretty much. Like, the game is clearly saying, hey, buddy boy, it's getting big time. Time to learn the deets. But next time, we'll learn them deets. So, hope you all have enjoyed. Hope you enjoy the generic outro. And, leave. Get out. How did you get in here? I'm calling the police.